Hello, we're okay. Hi everyone. Oh, is that sort of pop the collar? Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Sim Cafe. I'm your host, Jeff TSC. It's a very special day here at the Sim Cafe. It's the 16th of January 2025. We've already had one piece of good news today here at the Sim Cafe. And the other bit of good news is, of course, the release of Assetto Corsa Evo. That is why we're all here. That is why the sim racing community is alight and abuzz with interest and excitement today. Because it is the official release day, the early access release of Assetto Corsa Evo. So, hello, all right? Should we say hello to the chat? Our blonde boy. Oh. Should we say hello to the chat, shall we? Let's have a look. Who's in the chat already? What legends have already said hello? Walter, Dargo, Beardy, Zach, Juan, Ian, Jeff, Laurent, Mike, the Track Killer, Daniel Evans, Yannick, Bearded, I think I said you, I can't remember now, JPS, and everyone in between. Hello to you all. I hope you're all well. It's great to see you all in the chat. There is, of course, intense excitement, as we've already said. It's AC Evo Day. It is great to have you all here. There's a lot of discussion about this game, which is interesting, and I think we can start with a few discussions. Jamie, good afternoon. Great to see you, sir, as well. And yes, JPS, it is a weekday daytime Jeff. Now, there's a few issues with that because I normally get a really big energy dip at about 3:30, 4 o'clock. So I might be asleep as we do our first laps in AC Evo. And yeah, I don't normally stream during the day, but I have got today and tomorrow off work. I thought, what better time to take off than this hallowed week in sim racing? A lot of beards in chat. I cannot grow a beard. Burrow in the chat. Go on, Andy. Great to see you, sir. I thought it was being released at 2. I believe it's 3. Daniel Mank, great to see you in the chat as well. Everybody, yeah. Yes, indeed. What was the price point for the game? Asked Mike. I believe I'm going to say it's going to be around £30 to £35, which is about $1 million, I think, on current rates. So good luck with that. Less than an hour, Steam says it's going to be 3. Now, that leaves us with 55 minutes together until the game releases. What to do, eh? Very awkward. Like being stuck in a lift with you all. I am going to do a little bit of Assetto Corsa. Can you not? Yeah, but Zach, I'm like 42 this year, bro. And look, that is 3 days. 3 days, and it's a slight fluff. Do you know what? What I don't recommend is when you have growth like me to try and grow a beard. My brother does it. It's very neck beardy. It's not pretty, but he insists. I would not personally recommend. Maybe just lazy. I don't know. Yeah, so as we all know, I've been horribly away because I've been stupidly ill. More ill than I'd like to have been. I am still quite ill, I'll be honest. I spent pretty much all of this morning coughing. So there's to answer your question, iRacing, Dirt Outlaws TV live broadcasting. That's how I'm doing. Yes. Takes 18 months to get like a caveman for most people. Yeah, maybe when I'm in my 60s, it'll start doing something. Indeed, Wouter. Idob. What a name. Yes. Yeah, so I'm still ill. I spent the whole morning coughing. Now, it's very up and down the stuff that's going on. I'm definitely getting a lot better. Definitely getting a lot better. We're kind of over the worst of it. But you know, at the end of a sort of cold flu, you get a cough. Today I've got a cough. I swear I did not have one yesterday. Hello, Dan. Good to see you, sir. I swear I didn't have one yesterday. But today I've spent pretty much the whole morning coughing. So there's a good chance I'll have some coughing fits during the stream. I've got a little mute button. But you'll probably catch some. Sounds like that new China bug. We don't do politics here, Ian. But yes, morning to you, Josh, as well. Mank asks, are you playing AC1? Yes, I am. One day we'll get our beards, Jeff. One day. I don't know. Honestly, Zach, I'm not even getting my hopes up anymore. I'm getting too old for this. Right. So yeah, what we should do, I think, as a little homage, if you like, a little. Oh wow. I will leave before the game releases, but wouldn't rather be anywhere else. Oh, Dan, you old flirt. Thank you, sir. Very kind of you. But yes, I thought it would be nice to have a little homage to the original Assetto Corsa. And on this machine, I have the original Assetto Corsa with no mods, no content manager, nothing. So this is as the game is intended. Having said that, is it going to load up? I just realised it's the first time I've loaded Assetto Corsa on this PC. LMU only now, almost. Ian says, see, I'm trying to bring facts to the chat and I get downvoted. The human metapneumovirus, also known as HMPV. That sounds intense. Yes, vanilla AC. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me see if I can get it on OBS. I get the feeling OBS is not doing it. If we go racing. Right. This is vanilla. Oh, I'll tell you what. I feel like this needs expanding a little bit. This is so janky. There you go. That's more like the center. Right. Stock AC. Look at this, gang. We've got the stock. Looking back through the chat, the American considers Mexico Central America. Oh dear. You feeling better, Jeff? Asked Carlos. Carlos, good to see you. I am feeling better, but there is a cough waiting there. Very annoying. And obviously I'm doing a lot of talking in the stream, and I'm coughing, and that's like, it's the one thing that's guaranteed to make me not want to stream as much. Oh, JPS's beard is in the Discord. Everyone go and have a look at me. I'm going to have a look on my phone, JPS. What's he done? Hey, that's a beard, mate. That is a beard, and he doesn't look too homeless, to be fair. That is a full-on beard. You should be proud. I'm not doing that anytime soon. Hello, Rodney. Great to see you in the chat, sir. Dan Selwood, joining in the middle of college. Love your work. Love your work. And yes, good evening and good afternoon and good morning to everyone else who's in chat. We're very happy to have you all here experiencing this with us. This is the original Assetto Corsa. This is 2014, am I right? I'll be honest, I was not doing sim racing on PC at this time, or even the console release of this. I would have been playing games like Project Gotham Racing, Forza Horizon, maybe the Formula 1 games, rally games. I'm trying to think what I'd have been playing around this time, 2014. I'd have been a very young man, only 31. But yeah. I've got a bit of time to enjoy Vanilla AC with my buddy. Nice one, Dan. So this is the original game, obviously in its final form. But this is it. Main menu, career, special events, and custom championships. I don't even know where the options are. Now, a lot of you are familiar with Content Manager, and that's how you manage Assetto Corsa, where essentially it does a few widgets and then launches this game using the settings created in Content Manager. I haven't got Content Manager installed on this PC, funnily enough. Game sound. Okay, let's start with game sound. Let's add that in as well. We're going to add a new audio. No, cancel that. We're going to add a application audio better. AC1. Okay, that. Window. We will do Assetto Corsa. I think it's you. Might be you. We'll find out if we've got audio eventually. Right. So, I hope AI is better in Evo, says Carlos. Well, that's definitely going to be something we'll be seeing a lot of for the first few months because, of course, there is no multiplayer yet in AC Evo. Please don't get too upset. It is a thing. Dan says, I said it before and I'll say it again, Jace. I wish you were my dad. Well, I don't know. Maybe something can be arranged with a bit of paperwork, Dan. Never say never. What have we got here? We've got drive, career, replay, options, exit. I should probably sort out some options very quickly. Sorry, gang. Frame rate limit off. World detail maximum. Effects. Let's put these on high, shall we? Ultra. There we go. Ultra, ultra, ultra. Smoke generation, ultra. The view, 56. Yeah, it looks amazing. That all looks amazing. Hide driver arms. And steering wheel. Reflections, high, high. That'll do. Okay. Audio, master volume, half. Looks wonderful. Music. Let's put it on 0. Hola, Hammer sir. Good to see you. Hope you're really well. And then we have got a whole bunch of configuration sets here for Fanatec CSWs, Logitech G25s, Thrustmasters. This is how old the game is, right? This was the ecosystem of sim racing not that long ago in the end. It has completely changed our DD world in the last 5 years. Infinitely changed. Simagic, Moza, Assetto, PXN, my button box, Camus, VRS, SimuCube. I'm sure there's more. Dan, how bad was your dad? That's a question, Ian. Why is there an exclamation mark at the end of that one? I can't say what I want to say in the chat, Ian. No, you probably cannot. Yes, good old dads. Right, so we've got to do our own thing here, I think, which could be quite funny. This could be quite funny. Steering. Axis, good. Throttle. Yeah. Brakes. Yeah. Clutch. Good. Okay. Shifters. We're going to have to quickly do this. Sorry, team. I should have done this off stream, but, you know, it's been a busy morning. So this is Assetto Corsa, the original. If anyone's wondering why we're playing something that looks like it's from the 80s. This is the original. This is it right here. This is the vanilla OG Assetto Corsa. Anything else I need to do? Advanced. Oh boy. Force feedback. Gain 100. Why not? That's probably going to break my arms, isn't it? Should we make that a bit? I don't know if hundreds are good. Secondary. If we got view, right? Change camera. We'll make you this one. There we go. There we go. Change camera. Flash headlights. There we go. That'll do. That is enough for now. Save current. Enter name. Default. Deflouts. Deflouts. Oh boy, that'll do. Okay. Don't worry, Jeff. We like menu themes. Don't we just? Wow, don't we love? Look at those sweet, sweet menus, right? There's a little bit of nostalgia in here for some of us. I've not used these menus very much because I used Content Manager when I used to play Assetto Corsa. So I didn't really touch any of this stuff, I'll be honest. But yes. These are the original menus. Pretty simple stuff all round. And then you've got detected controllers here where you've got alpha wheelbase, shifter. It's nice though, look, you've just got all the inputs at the bottom, just showing you what's going on. All the inputs. Oh, that could be an interesting one, Dan. Enhance your menu stream by getting a VR headset and never driving again. Wow. Right, so let's finish that off now. And how do we get out of here? Back. There we go. Now, that is. Oh, we've also got general. I'm probably missing loads of stuff here. This is the vanilla stuff, by the way. You've got to love it. Skip intro video. Cheers for what it's worth. Okay, and then let's have a look. What did I want to see? Video. Is there the benchmark? The good old benchmark. Now, I am going to run the benchmark one time just for like old time's sake. Some of you may know this benchmark. I used to get my little nephew, because obviously he's too young and small to play, I would put the benchmark on the screen and then he would be thinking he was driving. So what happens if I do the benchmark now? Let's have a look. Cannot watch someone race with VR all jerky jerk. Yeah, it is a bit unfortunately, Ian, isn't it? Every single head movement, you're like, oh, okay, oh. And obviously for you, it's not a problem as the person wearing it, but anyone watching, not the best experience a lot of time. I think I've got the wrong audio on. That's not going to help. Can you guys hear this audio? No, you can't. Right. This is probably a good thing I'm doing this. Right. Interesting. These benchmarks are quite useful. Right, so if I go to audio and then go back to video and benchmark, let's see if it loads it. Looks good. This is the vanilla ATC. They're going to load in my headset now. Turn off the pedal. Turn off the pedals. There we go. Right, now it's in my headset. You guys still haven't got it though, have you, I think? There you go. Right, are we in, gang? Hello, Ginger. Good to see you, sir. Hope you're well. So, oh, we've got the original. We've got the driving. Right, this is original Assetto Corsa AC1. 11 years old now, and we've got some very basic models for people on the side of the track. The Spa model looks very basic. The track model, of course, it's going to be the old layout. The in-car graphics look, you know, a bit old. And this is, remember, this is vanilla. This is without any of the mods, shaders, anything like that. It's the original Assetto Corsa here. With the sun bouncing off the cars. Told you it'll be 4 PM. I think it'll be 3, no, Ginger? Everyone's saying 3 PM. 4 PM Europe, if you're in Europe. So this is the original Assetto Corsa. I would say the graphics, the rear view mirror, and I've put everything up to maximum. We've got 160 frames here. Steam says less than an hour. Yeah, it'll be 3 PM for us, yeah. So yeah, this is, the road looks a little bit flat. The detail of the road, I would say. The trees and the surroundings are a little bit basic. I've added so many texture and weather filter to AC that mine looks nothing like this anymore, says Josh. Interesting. Well, this is it. Exactly when I pick my daughter up. Honestly, can they not do something about that, Dan? Can they not do something about that? So this is it right here. Kind of feels like if that's the whole of the wheel, that needs to be lower down in the car, I think. I'm getting 170 frames with everything on maximum. Well, I put things a lot higher, that's for sure. Average 165. Min 41. When did it hit 41? I did not see that. Was that at the start? CPU core 16. Full screen on. World detail 5. Smoke 5. There we go. I could leave it there and take the 5. Yes, Dan, take the 5. No, we really love your daughter. I thought it was an amazing picture of her in the Discord. Thanks for sharing. So, no, we have to pick her up, unfortunately. We've got to protect that one. We got to protect it. 10 AM says John Balagian. I wish I could say your name properly, John. John Balagian. Who knows? Good to see you, John. And good morning, yes. Evo, the future is here. This is Evo right now. Should I just start blagging it? I got an early access. Even Mrs. might not understand. She might. It's worth risking it. Okay, that is the game. We need to change some of the Jeff from Planet Earth. That's cute. So you can see that we're going to do some sort of RPG element. Imagine thinking your daughter, your own flesh and blood, is more important than some random people on the internet racing pixels around a virtual track. I know, people have lost their minds. We know the reality. We know what's more important here. That's why we're all here, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see you all again. If you're not already a member of the Discord here at the Sim Cafe, never a better time. Off your pop. Go get yourself on the Dizzy cord. Definitely recommend it. How do I turn off all these effects? Right, here we go. This is the Assetto Corsa, the original. I think we should have a little look. So they have challenges. I've never seen it. I don't know if anyone else has seen this stuff before. They've got Hot Lap, Special Event, Free the Beast, Road to the Stars. Mikey likes it. The New Black, Placebo Effect. Look at this. So basically, it does appear that they have got some kind of original like licensing thing already, like they're doing with a new one where they're going to have licensing. If you're lurking, I want to give your opinion or expectations of Ace. Don't be shy to talk and chat. Exactly, well, so don't be shy. We promise to be really nice. Does the fine go up after 2 hours? Ian, are we doing like a community payoff here? Are we all chipping in for Dan's nursery fine? Could be worth it. Could be worth it. The real race today is who in YouTube has got the fastest internet to download the game at 3 o'clock. That's going to be quite funny. The Alpha 155 still drives superb, says Dan. So we have got some special events there. We have got a time attack, which is the Lotus, I guess. I mean, there's a lot to do here, you know. It's quite sandboxy in that way. And we've got, boo, we've got drift. We don't like drift here at the Sim Cafe. Drifting is a mobile burnout and it must be stopped. They're just burning good... Think of the environment, all right? You're burning good rubber. Honestly, drifting. Oh, look, I can go sideways. Oh. Not having it. I'm telling you, I've said it before and I'll say it again. For those of you who know football, it reminds me of the freestylers, people who can do tricks and stuff with a ball and all this kind of fun stuff with like you're kicking a ball in a funny way. That's great, but football is not that. Football is something completely different. So, that's different, Raris. That is down to driver skill. JPS says, apologies for one's aloofness, but this stream caught me off guard and I'm knee-deep in laundry. Thursdays are washing days. JPS, please, don't let the washing stop. We do not want to get a mouldy batch. Wouse says, half of the viewers left because of that remark. Good. Get out. All of you drifters, out. Gone. Done. We're done with drifting here at the Sim Cafe. No hot drinks, no drifting, okay? Josh says drifting is fun in a parking lot, not a racetrack. There we go. Drifting is life, says Dan. Dan is unsubbed. Oh, dear. Dan, we were doing so well. Everyone, can we please raid the kitty for Dan's nursery fund? Take that away from him immediately. Not to be trusted. He'll spend it all on drifting tyres. Honestly. Oh, RC control cars that drift. They're fun. Everything else, no. Jeff is so random today. A little bit. You can't use football analogy due to your unfortunate support of a certain team. Josh, do not go there. Do not go there. Juan says no bonnet cam. Thank you, Juan. No bonnet cam, no hot drinks, and no drifting here at the Sim Cafe. We have a big list of no's on the wall. Your name's not down, you're not coming in. Nightcat is drifting off. Oh, topical. Civ is Scandi flicking his work van on the trails, Dan. You're not allowed to drift in dirt too, then. You have to drive like a granny. I'll do it. I'll do it. I can... No, wait. Sideways power oversteer for rally, Raresh, is faster. That's fine. Drifting round a track is not fast or clever. It is a mobile burnout. We need to stop this purge. Purge this. Scourge. We need to purge the scourge. We need to purge the scourge. I'm holding onto this wheel here. Drinking my sippy cup. I can bring up yesterday if you want. Go for it, Mad Chemist. We are a shocker of a team. I'm very curious to see what we look like at the beginning of next season with all our players and our youngsters. Ollie has not been summoned. Ollie, we're talking here about how rubbish drifting is. Drift racing, Formula Drift, all that sort of stuff. Transit vans drift really well, to be fair. Can't say I tried that. Rarish says drifting around the track is basically just losing control and not putting the car in the wall by catching the slide. Okay, thank you, Rarish, for the dictionary definition. Ollie, we want to purge the scourge of drifting. We want to get rid of it here at the Sim Cafe. Unsubbed. We've lost another one team. We've actually lost quite a few people. I think you deserve it. Right. So here's the menu again. Let's go to practice. We're going to get off the drift. We'll go to practice. Now, for the car selection, that is the car selection for the original Assetto Corsa. This is all of the DLCs as well, as far as I know. Sorry, it came in sideways. Yeah, no, you did pretty well then. Like, no, stop. That's not a question, is it, Boosiv? Is it afternoon? Yes, it is. Boosiv, do you hate drifting? Say yes. Say you think drifting is silly. Say you think it's silly. We're relying on Boosiv now. Drifting is what Jeff did yesterday. Drifting asleep before the stream. Rain! That was the day before yesterday. Rain! It was Tuesday. Woo! And I was, yeah. I had a headache and I got on the sofa and then I passed out. And then I woke up to Dave ringing me and I was like, oh, hello. That's 8 PM. I had a stream a little while ago. Roxham Group C, Jeff, says Zach. Wow. You only hate it because you can't do it. That might be true. Boosive, back of the net. Pointless activity. Boosive, I equate it to freestylers in football. They got nothing to do with the real thing. Oh, look, I can kick a ball in a funny way. Yeah, but you're not going to do that in a match. Oh, you can't. What's the point? Useless, man. Circus axe. Circus axe. Yo, down the man. Wouter says we should do the career mode because it starts with 500s and those are in Ace 2. It's a career mode? I feel like I do not know this game that well. Career mode, here we go. Oh, there's a video. Aww. Why is the video in this little format? Anyone? Why is this game so janky? It is a pointless skill. Yes, Boosive, exactly. Was it a Manly passing out, Jeff, or a Southern Belle? I really lent into it, Ian. It wasn't like a flounce. Like, you know, I got a blanket, wrapped it round and dug in, and then bang. It wasn't clever. Right. So we've got a little bit of a career mode here on Assetto Corsa. So for those of you who are wondering about the game, what the original has, it has all of this. It has the original... I can feel my throat closing up here. Ollie, Ollie, Ollie. We're going to get you banned in chat soon. Drifting is a lot of fun. Racing is kind of pointless too, if you think of it. No, it's not, Ollie. That's competition. Competition. Dan says, Josh says, off to do work. I hope to be back. I hope you're back, Josh. Dan says, to be fair, once you drift an E36 around properly in a controlled manner, you would love it. Something for me to do on my own in real life, maybe. In a game, racing other people, racing, competing. Oh, you did a better angle. Oh, you hit a... There goes the first one. No. Just not interested, I'm sorry. Sorry, I am on new drugs today, so expect worse. Oh, go on, Ian. Sounds funky. Everything is pointless. Oh, what have I started? I didn't really want like a massive philosophical debate. Exactly, Rarish. Freestylers are useless. This is what drifting and burnouts are. So what if you can do 100 kick-ups in 24 animals? Exactly. Circus act. Adam's back. Anyone wanted something to watch while you wait? This is a Motorcycle World Champ Learns LMP3 car docu-series episode I made. Yes, Adam, I remember you working on your motorsport media. Good to see you back, sir. Hope you're well. Unfortunately, you can't put in any links because you're not a mod. If you just tell us the name of it, we'll search it on YouTube. Ian, if I refresh Steam more, will they take pity and let me have it? Anything's up for grabs, I'd say. Nathan's here! Saw you drift a bunch in the 911 in the first dance. What is that for, Nath? Have you really come here to ruin my day? I was not drifting. I was just learning the balance. Thank you. Thank you very much, detractors. There's a chance we won't get to drive anything before this game is actually available. But yeah, it's great to see you back. Shame about the typo there, Ian. Blame the drugs. Wout says, I reckon they'll let you have it if you keep refreshing for about 29 minutes. Sounds about right. Are you excited, Nath, for the future of sim racing? Adam says, Sylvain Guintoli, the race to Le Mans. Thank you very much, Adam. Anyone wants to check out some very interesting content? Of course, Adam, you can post it in the Discord very easily, so it'd be quite cool if you did that. Hello, Nathan. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're well. Hope you're looking forward to this new game. So this is the original. So for anyone who will get their knickers in a twist about how Assetto Corsa has like a career mode and all this sort of stuff and licensing, Dan, run! Looking forward to it. But tomorrow to have a good play. Nice one, Nath. I've got today and tomorrow because I'm a gimp. Right. Realism. Ooh, no automatic gearbox. No ideal racing line. We are stronger than that. Mechanical damage. Let's put it on. Tyre blankets. Let's put them on. Fuel consumption, let's put it on. Gamer! Oh no, that's not good. Custom. There we go. What does Pro do? Pro puts on half traction control and ABS, takes off stability control, and takes off the tyre blanket. Come on. We're a pro here. We are pro here at the Sim Cafe. Never let it be told otherwise. Time of day. Well, you'll notice, in terms of weather, there is no rain. There is no rain in Assetto Corsa, the original game. You heard it here. Do you want me to put the link of part 1 in chat, Jeff? Link of part 1. Yeah, go for it. Wow, it's for sure. And Adam says, hey, or been hovering a bit lately. Excited to see Ace and we'll be ordering a rig in the next week. Oh, come on, Adam. Finally. Finally, Adam. Is it on Sylvan's channel? Yes, it is. Oi, oi, says John. Good to see you, John. Oi, oi. Oi, oi. Nathan says, my wheelbase is due to me RMA'd and Fanatec are being useless. Oh, Nath. Boostive. There are freestylers in the FPV drone scene as well. I find it pointless and boring. Much prefer the racing side of FPV drones. Having an imagination is needed for anything freestyle, though. Yes. I think you've got to be somewhere special on the scale as well, just to repeat a single thing over and over and over until you do it really well. I was talking about your FPV stuff the other day, Boostive, because I was looking at drones and I was like, maybe I'll get myself a little fun $10 indoor one because there's barely ever a breeze in this flat and there's no hanging stuff, so I could whiz one around quite a lot of fun. But anyway, the PSU needs to be replaced. Oh, come on, Nate, that's easy and cheap. What are you RMA in your wheelbase? Oh, you mean in the PSU, the Fanatec one? I was suddenly thinking PC. Get a new one. Come on, Nate, we can't miss this. Stinny, hello, good to see you. Hello, Jeff and chat. Ollie says be back later. Got a Scandi flick home and eat some dinner. Of course, you're going to have the best dinner in the community, Ollie, no doubt. Howdy, Jono. Wout says, watch Sylvian here. There we go. Recommended by Adam. Not recommended, made by Adam. If that's any help. Wout, he's a videographer, photographer type dude. So I'm going to say he helped film it. That's what I'm going to say. Until he tells us otherwise. Zach says, howdy, Stinny. Nathan says, my mate who I've been borrowing a PSU from wants it back to play Evo. Oh, no. Sabotage. Can't share forever. Can't share forever. So, less than half an hour now till Evo. Made by Adam Newegg. How's your health, Jeff? Asked Stinny. Stinny with the important questions. My health is improving. However, my lungs feel horrible. And I've been coughing a lot today, even though I don't think I was yesterday. I was the day before. Yesterday I wasn't. I was like, yay, stream's going to be easy. Today I've been coughing non-stop all morning. A bit dry. And I can feel it now. But I'm better. I'm definitely better. I just hope the lungs clear up as soon as possible. I'm definitely going to do some things to help that as well, I think. Fully made by me. Go on, Adam. At least your mate gave you something that works. Wow. Wow. Wow, Rarish. That's the last time UPS ever helped you out. Boosiv says that's another money pit, Jeff, so don't. I'm going to get back into competing in the Drone Racing League this season. Oh, nice one. If you need any help, just ask. I have 9 years experience. Top 20 UK racer. Very nice. Yeah, I kind of... I was into the idea of building one a little while ago, but this is all obviously outdoor and my flat is tiny. I literally just was thinking about picking up like off Temu, a very small indoor drone. Just for the... I think the cats would love it, to be honest. Having a bit of play with it. So I might do a little bit of that. Just nothing more than that, mate. One day I might build FPV drones, but not right now. I kind of nearly got into it a few years ago, but didn't. They're quite simple in the end, aren't they, in a way? I saw the kit. But yeah, I might just buy some indoor stuff, a bit of fun. Right, I should try a little bit of the original Assetto Corsa while we're here. So, the car selection. We've got Abarth, Alfa Romeo, Audi, BMW, Chevrolet, Ferrari, Ford, KTM, Lambo, Lotus, Classic Lotus, Maserati, Mazda, McLaren, Mercedes, Nissan, Pagani, Porsche, Plaga, Roof, SCG. I can't remember what that one's meant to stand for. Apologies. It's a race team thing. Pass. And then Cobra, Tatus, and Toyota. Now, of course, Tatus do the open wheel, which we're hoping to come back pretty soon. I do feel like this is road car central. So let's stick. Well, that'd be a bit boring when it's sticking with Lotus, would it? What Lotus should we do? This is the problem with this game, isn't it? There's almost too many options. Someone said the Abarth. And you can change the colour. Okay. Beautiful light green. And we can do a 360 on it. Oh boy. That's Glickenhaus. I was tempted to say that, Rarish. Can you try the Porsche Cup pretty please when Eva goes live? 1,000,000% I'll do that. There we have the original modelled 500. The modelling is okay. There's some detail on it. I'll be curious to see how that changes. I'm kind of staring at it quite intently. Okay. What are my expectations? I wonder if Porsche Cup forces no ABS. Interesting question, Adam. I don't think it will force it, no, is a short answer. What's this button? Does it say? Select the showroom to use. Oh, wow, okay. And then we have the start a session with. Okay, cool. So, we've got a Fiat Abarth. The track, well, looking at the tracks here, we've got... Oh, wow, okay. Barcelona, Black Cat, Brands Hatch. How do we scroll down? Why am I struggling? How do we scroll down on these? That is crazy. Do I have to drag it? Do I have to push right? Oh, right, so that literally is drag strips. Okay. Highlands Drift, Highlands Long, Imola. Laguna, Magione, Monza, Originals. Mugello, Nordschleife Endurance Tourist Cup, GP. Nürburgring, Red Bull Ring, Silverstone, Spa. Trent Bondone, Vallelunga Club, Vallelunga Classic. Zandvoort, Silverstone National. Okay, so in terms of open road, I can only see one. Is that right? There's only one piece of open road on the base game. And then we've got drag strips. I'll show you the intent. Okay, interesting. What have I missed in the chat? It should do, Adam. Peak up on all other sims do. Well, on ACC and iRacing anyway. Did they force Nobe yet? Did they? Makes it so tricky compared to stuff like GT4 and 3. Yeah, I know, Adam. But you know, of course, when it becomes tricky, people do it less and less, I find. You need to make things quite accessible or no one bothers. Right, time of day. We can go morning or evening, but not night time. Interesting. We have wind, ambient temperature, track surface. Okay. Please verify your video settings. Yeah, go on. What does that mean, bro? Can I drive? I don't know what I did there. How is it, Charlie? It is good. It is good, Charlie. It is a chance that I'll be with you on Sunday as well, actually. We should have a chat about that. Might have to do some work to make that happen. Okay. Some of us will... Yeah, as I was thinking, well, it's an OTC, but it does have ABS. This is Assetto Corsa, the original. We have 20 minutes until the new one releases. Here we have a Fiat 500 Abarth. 695, I'm not sure. And we've got a bit of haze at the rear of the car. Is that from the exhaust, I guess? I think that's what's happening there. And we have the options on the left, which are drive, setup, and then we've got some timing stuff. Now you can see here the menus start to look a little bit old school jank. You can't actually see that because the UI has been pushed out to the sides, which is a problem for you guys. We have a UI which is fully movable, which I do appreciate. I think a lot of us appreciate that one. And then we have on the right hand side here a menu that you can't see because I'm not in 1080 format. So basically I've got all of the different options here on the right, which is a shame because I don't know how to move that into the middle. So you're just going to have to deal with it. We've got gears over here. Let's put the gear on, shall we? This is cool. Right, oh, I thought this was Evo. Ha ha ha. As of right now, Charlie, it's kind of like a countdown to such because not out yet. Yeah, exactly. Comes out in 20 minutes, buddy. So hello to everyone. Now, we're driving a road car. Should we use our bare hands? Maybe. Is it going to be... Right, limited edition Assetto Corsa Fiat 500 A-Bar. This is what a lot of people will tell you Assetto Corsa is all about. H-pattern, clutch, road car. Right? A lot of people will tell you this is what Assetto Corsa stands for. Oh, heel and toe team. Do you know what? I might have to put on the old water shoes. Should we put the water shoes on? Let me see if I can find the water shoes. I don't believe there's any ignition in this game, is there? Engine on and off. I wonder if they'll have that in Assetto Corsa Evo. So, Assetto Corsa Evo, they're talking about cruising being a really big part of it. They're talking about having 16,000 kilometres of LiDAR scanned road from around the Nordschleife ready to drive on, where you'll be refueling and recharging your car, doing meetups with friends, boosting your car up with OEM parts, and driving about. This is what they want to see. There we go. Water shoes on. Slamming in a heel and toe. Sounds like Forza Horizon. So, yes, Rarish. How much that is then going to translate into a hardcore racing game? I don't know, gang. I really don't know. But if you look at most of the content made with Assetto Corsa, it's stuff like this. I don't know how much this is going to end up translating into a hardcore racing game, because this is not, as we can see, a hardcore racing game. To get that right. Slow speed crashes. There we go, look. Heel and towing it into first gear. As a fellow game dev, I think it'll be more than Horizon. Hello. I love it, Dargo. But this is Assetto Corsa. H-patterns, road cars, jamming it about. I've probably got the force feedback on a little bit high. Now, the Simcade bit is quite interesting, right, gang? The Simcade bit is definitely quite interesting because essentially, as soon as you add things to the game like licensing and road cars and, you know, cruising, apparently that makes it a Simcade. But for me, it was always about the feel of the cars. And I doubt Kunos are going to do anything dodgy with the feel of the car. I'm sure the cars are going to feel awesome. I'm sure the feedback is going to feel awesome. So, look at that, heel and towing it. Now, of course, if you watch Jimmy Broadbent's content, again, it'll be him using road cars on Assetto Corsa. And the mods and everything else that comes with it. But it's the fun of doing all this. And if you're not into this, Assetto Corsa might not grab you too hard, too early on. As Rarish is saying in chat, I like the cruising part, but honestly I think the racing will be left to either LMU or ACC. I'm not sure about the ACC part. Obviously LMU have their own part that we'll be enjoying with racing, but ACC, I don't know. It may end up dying a death because Kunos decided to put everything onto this platform, which I would love it if they did, I'll be honest. I've got no specific attachment to ACC like that. If everything's in one platform, I'll be a bit happier. Or a lot happier, I should say. As we cruise through the Italian hills, LMU will be... Wouter said, I think if it tried to simulate real-world stuff like physics, air resistance, damage simulation, tyre simulation, and it tried to be as close to real life as possible, it's a sim. I'll take that. So this is the original Assetto Corsa. No other game does this. Real-world cars in real-world settings with real-world physics in the wheel and stuff like that. Can anyone else name a game that does that? BeamNG technically does it, but with made-up cars, right? And it has a different kind of physics, doesn't it? Really, and tire modeling. Euro Truck Simulator trucks. Burnout Paradise. Here we go. There is no game. Project Cars 3. No, nice try, Flimp. Hello, good to see you, sir. There is no game that does this. You can name every other arcade game in the world, Flint. It'll just make me love you more. Bit of heel and toe there. See, I'm loving the heel and toe. Now, some people do rally in this. Some people do drift. Bleh. So, you know, Forza Horizon. Exactly. There is no game which does real-world cars on real roads with real physics. No game does that, and a lot of people are gagging for this. Now, this is 11 years old. This is the vanilla version of the game. We can see the graphics are a little bit, you know, sad. I'm curious to see how much better they are now, though, because no one at the expo talks about the graphics being amazing. How can they be amazing? We all know the power of GPUs at the moment and what they can render. So, you know, there's only so much you can do, sort of thing. We've got weather coming. This isn't a real world, says Flimp. Well, there's another topic for us all there, Flimp. Cheers. But this is Assetto Corsa, if you're wondering. Now, of course, a lot of people... Oh, dear. We'll spend a lot of the time on the Nordschleife on Assetto Corsa. But I think this real-world driving and open-world environments on roads is where it's going to be. I think there's going to be a lot of people that will want to do this. Oh, dear me, too fast. A lot of people that will want to do this a lot. AC with traffic mod is amazing. You see? And there's going to be... We saw it in the game. There's going to be a traffic already available in the game. We didn't have this before. This is like car culture. This is not racing. This isn't sweating for the next 1,000th and competing until you get very angry. This is car culture. This is the people who love Top Gear. Spent years and years watching it. And watching guys mess about in vehicles. This is what this does. Driving all the cars, Flimp. Don't you be like that. Forza Horizon is junk, but I enjoy tuning stuff up, seeing if I could race them in better lobbies. Interesting. But I hate Jeremy. No, Ian, you don't. Do you really? At least you'd have an opinion on him. Unlike a lot of people. Just pass us by. Not Jezza. Well, he did dye his hair. Thank you, man. Yeah, exactly. So this is Assetto Corsa. The Abarth is the most teenager girl ever. Audi TT next. Is it H? I'm enjoying this H pan, you know. This is the thing. I bought the round wheel, the clutch pedal, and this H, and I've got this H pattern for stuff like this. I don't really have a big interest in racing in H pattern because it's so hard to do and I need so much practice. But just messing around in one, 10 minutes. Oh! Next best hairdresser car. Even the Fiat 500 is super fun to drive RL. I can only imagine with more power. Blonde streamer car. Alright. I've had enough of you lot insults. I've had enough. Exit. What car would you like me to drive up there next, gang? We've only got 10 minutes. And then, well, I've probably got a whole bunch of time while it installs. I don't know what I'm going to do. I hope it doesn't take a long time. It's sat here with you lot in silence. I reckon Steam might crash. Nah, it's not that big. It's not that big a release. It is the biggest release in the history of gaming, but it's not that big. Right. Hypercar, what, Pagani? You have mega internet. 500 up and down. It's not too slow. Shouldn't take too long. Famous last words, mate. Come on, what car? What car should I drive? It should probably be H pattern. Someone said the 155 earlier, to be fair. Come on, Em. Although it's a bit four-wheel drive. MX5, yes. The famous MX5. So, for those of you who don't know, Aris Aristotelis is a big fan of the MX5. He has one, and he was the original designer of this game, as it were. Whichever the best way to describe him is. And he loves the MX5, and he loves driving his MX5 around the Nordschleife. I prepared my PC, so it's right ready. Go on, Ian. Old Mercedes Le Mans car, the one that flipped. C9, isn't that? That's a Sauber, actually. I don't know. I'm not that clever. Right. Let's drive in the Mazda MX5 Cup car. Now, this car will be in the new version of the game, right? So this is a good little tester for us. Honda S2000, good point, Juan. Maybe I'll do 2 minutes of this and then get in the Honda. Right. With this UI, you can make it bigger, smaller, or pin it. Obviously, it looks very basic, really. It doesn't look very pretty. But you can make it bigger, smaller, and move it around in the old version. And you can, from my menu on the right-hand side, add lots of other things to that, which is interesting to see. Loved Aris Tubes, really helped, but I'm still crap. Yeah, but we enjoyed it. Aris was the lead physics dev for ACC as well. Exactly that, Walter. Okay, let's do a few turns. Oh boy. Not pretty. I'm going to put the gloves on, actually, because I felt like I could have done with that a little bit. And maybe I've got the force feedback a little bit higher as well, at 100. It is quite testy. I was thinking, should I have got the Alcantara version of this? The answer is yes. I got the leather one. It's very slippery. But I got it on eBay for cheap, so no choice. Adam says, do we know how big the download is for AC Evo? It says 100 gigabytes required, but I guess it won't be that big of a download. It always seems to be half of what they say, so I feel like it'll be 50. But there's only 5 circuits and 20 cars, so maybe not. Right. Engine sounds are okay. "50" says Adam. Not long to go now, team. What do you reckon? Engine sounds in this. Probably 50, 60. What do you reckon the engine sound? Can't tell if that's any good. How does the car feel? Oh, the rear kick there. Now drift it! Record GPUs are 2070. Which one do you have, Jeff? 2080 Ti, thank you. And one day I will get a 4070 Super, yes. Smiles, smiles! Oh, was that a hairpin? Oh! Shift to hit neutral there, don't know what I did. To go right, you must turn left. That sounds like a nightmare. Trying to do some heel and toe here. Very unsuccessfully. But we're having fun with it. No skill. No sweepstakes, Adam. We're not a betting channel here. What is this? Honestly, you gamblers. Nightmare. So if they had one piece of track like this and a time trial on the new AC Evo, I think they'll take up a lot of our time. However, they've only got 5 tracks at the moment, so we'll have to save our cruising for later on down the line. There's going to be updates every month, I think. I like the fact they actually have a roadmap and they're going to stick to it, including a 1.0 release date. Give it a proper sense, says Ollie. Mate, what do you think I'm doing? I ain't got a clue what I'm doing here. Also, I'm enjoying just pootling about, mate. Sorry. This game was so ahead of its time. Already had a Moser stocks add-on in-game. I know, right? That's quite exciting, isn't it, Flint? Honestly, you guys. Can't tell you anywhere. It sure is, Adam. I'm sure it's plenty. Oh, wrong gear. Just back from the vet. How is it, Dave? It's amazing. Look at the graphics. How's it look? Wow, Sydney, look, I'm racing an MX5. Mazda Cup at Maggiore. I'm living the dream, Sidders. Here in AC Evo. Yes, Adam, exactly. Ah, we need the handbrake. How do you feel, Sydney? Are you excited about seeing AC Evo? Oh. Ah! Ah, we're going downhill. We're going downhill. No, that's the wrong way, apparently. Very unhappy about that. Let's not do that. Let's get back again. 59! I mean, we must be pretty... Bit of oh! Gotta be careful with those knockbacks. Oh, wait till there's multiplayer. Gee, 50-50. Of course you're buying it, you muppet. Give me that rubbish. Oh, bonnet cam, everyone. Oh, I should have been on dash cam. That'd make a lot more sense. Jeez, that'd have been nicer. I don't think I really want wheel stalk cam, do I? I should be like this, shouldn't I? No, I've got wheel and... Silly Jeff. This is the poor man PC mode. I'll probably do the same, says Todd. Can't handle the MX5. No, you got 3 o'clock, says Rodney. Everyone drop everything. Let's go and have a look, shall we? So that was a little glance back at Assetto Corsa OG vanilla. No mods, no nothing. Let's see what's happening over at Steam, shall we, everyone? Coming soon. Let's have a look. Let's go and have a little look. We're talking. Let's have a little look at the Steam. How's the Steam doing, everyone? How's the Steam? Is the Steam ready? What the heck, says Juan. What are you hecking? Not here yet. It could be 4. It could be 6. Why you stop? Every time I try and click on it, it brings up my OBS. There we go. Right. And in the store, on wishlist, coming soon. 301. Ooh. Who's going to get it first? Not me at this rate, by the looks of it. Let me get my credit card ready. I feel like this is a credit card purchase. There we go. We'll put you down here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are hoping that the game releases soon so that we can download it. That's for sure. Whether that happens or not anytime soon, we don't know. Maybe I could have had one of my sours. Still got some sour stuff going from the original batch. Somehow, Dave. Couple of lollies. Sydney Troll, yeah. I have it! Show credit card details on stream for free prizes. Yeah! Right. Interesting. We're left with coming soon right now. Wow. Right. I'm going to put you two down there. My little glovies. I've got a bit of an issue going on with my face and everything else right now. So I'm going to go and blow my nose. And I'm probably going to stay chatting with you guys on this. Because there's not a lot going on the Be Right Back screen. So, let's see what happens here, shall we? Anyone want to let me know when it pops up? I mean, I'll be honest. I'm not yet available. It's 2 minutes past the hour. I'd imagine it's something that happened on the hour if it's going to happen. Okay, let me go and sort my face out for a minute. Oh, I have to mute myself. So yeah, I hope you're all looking forward to this as much as I am. whenever it happens. The new Assetto Corsa Evo. One second, gang. Okay, well, I've opened my nose up a little bit. I can breathe again. It might be a case that we pop back on the original until someone can confirm it's available and do some more laps. I don't just want to sit here staring at a Steam page, champs. I'll be honest. That doesn't really get me that excited. I don't know about you lot. It was great having a little pootle around on the original. Just to remind ourselves of where we've come from. But now it'll be a chance to see what the future looks like. Hopefully. Anyway. Apart from that, I hope everyone is pumped about the next instalment of Double Trouble coming on Saturday night at Misano. Another 60-minute race, the second 60-minute race of the season. Should be a nice tight sprint for a lot of us. I'm really looking forward to that. And on Friday night, we'll have our little open practice session as well tomorrow night. Starting to feel like that original release date might have been a bit of a red herring. Let's have a look. So, how are we doing, team? 60% almost done, Dan. AC Discord is going berserk. Ha ha ha. That is quite funny. No sign of it yet. Oh boy. The AC website is down. That's quite funny. I can't take the strain. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to head back into Assetto Corsa then. No panic over here. We were enjoying the OG there, weren't we? So we're going to load back into the original. And until someone tells us otherwise, we'll crack on with this, I guess. We were just figuring out a few cars, weren't we? I would never, Dan. Told you, says Boosted. Boosted, what did you tell us? What did you tell us with your crystal ball? Let us know. Let's go back to where we were at, which was having a nice little drive on the Loggy. I can't remember what it's called. Trento Bondone. We had a little go in the Mazda. Is there anything more fun? Ooh. Audi Sport Quattro. That's going to be a thing, isn't it? Come on, then. Let's go. Quattro power! Let's go, gang. While everyone else panics over the release of the new game, we are simply going to enjoy the old one. It is always a very dangerous game trying to do a stream on a game release, partly because I have to download it as well and everything else. So, we've still got some work to do here. Oh, NVIDIA loading in, top right. Hello, NVIDIA. Good to see you. Big green bar. Right. Quattro. Download size, no, Dan. We're thinking 50, 60 gigabytes. Giga. That sounds fun. Wow. This advances through the gears at lightning speed. It sounds like I'm in a TIE fighter. Oh, okay, we'll go in the beginning of first gear for that. Beginning of first gear for that one. Steam may increase capacity as COD is updating at 900. Nice. Good to hear, Dave. But of course, COD is not what the people want today, Dave, and you know it. I feel like I could do this whole thing in first gear and it'd still be much faster than the other two cars I've done by a long way. The handbrake would be advisable here. I think I'm running out of options. Of course, we could drive in third person. Now we're playing Forza Horizon. Oh. Look what Kunos have reduced us to. Playing in third person on an 11-year-old sim. Just trying to bide the time. I think I prefer it like this, to be honest. Ace is on Humble Bundle, 26 quid. Oh, you're on the wind up. It actually is. So what, is that where you download it, sir? Is that the game? Is that the idea? Go on Humble Bundle? Oh, there goes the windscreen. Ah! Casually ripping it. 20% off price. Fargo, what's this random info you're giving us? Without a handbrake, this is pretty rough. Oh, get back on the road. Oh. That's where they got the ACC broken windscreen. Now you know. We're getting it all back today, Carlos. Is the wheel broken? Is the wheel broken? I think it is. Is this the real world? Yes, Steve! Yes, it is. Great to see you in the chat, sir. But yes, this is me, Walter. I get all the flyers on the side screen. So this is the new AC Evo, Steve. How do you feel? I'm guessing no one's actually able to download the game yet. While I mess around here. Let's get back in the oven. No! It's ready, honest. A little bit gooey. Oh, should have gone down to first. Ah, too late on the gear change. Something like that, Raris, yes. Well, there we go. That is. A good old quattro. Right. The real MVP is that fence indeed. Yes, indeed, Ollie. Right. What Nissans have they got? Fun, but you know. This is the road car world. So now, we have a 350Z, I believe. 370Z, sorry. I used to love this car when I was growing up. I say growing up, I was pretty quite old when it came out. Is this going to be clutch and manual? Yes, it is. Alright, straighten your wheel. So those shadows and graphics do feel a little bit like my summer car, which Casey's been playing recently. I think an update on these graphics. Weather options. $5.1K watching Jars, love it. Good to see the passion for it. Is he playing it by any chance, Boost? That'd be quite funny. This is the original OG vanilla, no mods Assetto Corsa. And I said it before, there's no other game that does what this game does. Just standard cars on standard bits of road with half decent physics. Gonna say. Right. Okay. Let's try this then. I think we've seen enough of Trento Bondone. Let's bring up one of the tracks, which is going to be in the Assetto Corsa Evo, Brands Hatch. And the cars, well, we know the Porsche Cup is going to be there, don't we? So let's have a little look, shall we? At the Porsche Cup. There we go, 2017 Porsche Cup. Start. Okay, so still no sign of the elusive Assetto Corsa Evo. It's 17 minutes past the hour. At this rate, you might want to think maybe it's going to be at 4 PM. No news here. Let's try a few laps of the Porsche Cup at Brands Hatch. Right. Force feedback and so on. does feel like there's a fair bit of movement under braking. I can see why people say that this is a lot more alive than a, say, ACC. ACC is often accused of having very dull force feedback, very limited can effects. I am far from an engineer or anyone who's particularly clever at these things, so to be honest, in some ways I prefer ACC because it just feels a bit less messy. There's a bit less fighting at the wheel. And it does seem to still tell me roughly what's going on with the car. Whereas in other sims, they're trying to tell me a whole lot more. These things take a little while to get used to. I do think I might have to gain a little bit too high. In game I've got it on 100 basically, so I think it should probably be on about 70. What is up? How are you doing, sir? We're just going through some of the older cars in Assetto Corsa, the original. 12k watching Jimmer, love it. That's quite a lot of people. That's good to see. Oh dear. Didn't quite make it for T1 there. Yo, yo, yo. In our little corner of the internet, we're just trying out some of the old Assetto Corsa cars. I'm getting a reminder of what the graphics look like and the force feedback. Again, I think I've got my force feedback on a bit strong. 12k watching and refresh. Yeah, I'm not going to go for that. I'm just going to pootle around until all the coast is clear. Although, part of me is already starting to think that I may well bin this stream and do a stream this evening. Because there's no sign of the game, and then it might take a little while to download anyway. So we could be stuck in a bit of no man's land here. And I did warn you all about that afternoon slump I get. I did. Do you know what's interesting? It does. I always get the feeling. $32.99 on a link he has. Okay, interesting. Good to know the price. Thank you, Herb. I do feel like this is a lot more challenging than Assetto Corsa Competizione. I think it might be because my force feedback's too high. So let's turn that down and do it again, because I think it might be a bit too high. I think I'm going to have to exit. I don't know how to change force feedback in the game. So let's just, yeah, return. This is the OG Assetto Corsa as well, for those who don't know it, aren't very aware. Where are we? And advanced force feedback gain. Let's bring you down to about 73. There we go. There we go. Right. Back, drive, and drive. Yeah, I might end up pulling this one off and putting a stream on this evening if this takes long enough. Charlie, no doubt you'll end stream, it'll become available. Yes, exactly that, Charlie. That's how life is guaranteed to work. Might as well turn this into an LMU stream. Not the worst idea you've had. Right, now we're down in the 70s. I think the force feedback is a bit more manageable now. Overwatch. Can you imagine, Maris? How to lose your audience in 10 seconds flat. Having never driven a proper road race car, and not very likely anytime soon to drive like a GT3 or a GT4 or a Porsche Cup, the comparisons of what it feels like are almost invalid, like irrelevant. It's just whatever feels good to you. And I have always appreciated the sort of excuse me, the tightness of Assetto Corsa Competizione. There's any way I can describe it. The accuracy of it. It's in people's Steam library. Wow. That sounds like an improvement boostive. And Charlie says, what cockpit and wheelbase do you have, Jeff? So I'm using the old Trak Racer TR8 cockpit. It's a tubular one. It's not very sturdy, but it works. It's fine. I mean, the base plate doesn't have any support on the back, so when I break it, just pushes the back down, that kind of thing. But overall, I can't complain. It's pretty sturdy otherwise. I've got a plate on the side here that I put 1,000,001 attachments on. The wheel I'm using is a Simagic Alpha Mini, and I'm using the GTS wheel, I believe, at the moment. Nice round one. Got it on eBay a little while ago. For exactly like road racing and stuff like that. ACC FFB is kind of floaty and weird, but it is perfect around the grit limit. Nice little drift there. You guys are getting too kind. Yeah, so that's the thing, isn't it, Steve? Oh, Nate, I tried that. Nate. I ain't got the abilities. I ain't got the facilities, big man. Hey, hey, hey. Get on yourself on the road already. Come on. I wonder if I'm on the right view. A little bit of oversteer there, we're getting into it. Oh dear. Alright, come on. Don't encourage him, Ian. Right, got the hang of the car now. On this sim. Took me a few laps to shut up and discover it all. So how much of an improvement on this can we get? This is the question. We'll have this same combo available in the game. How much an oh dear, complete understeer there. Hey. In my library but can't download. Interesting. Hey! Wow. I might be tempted to postpone the stream till this evening. Let everyone else hang on. Is that from the Humble Bundle? I love the way people are backdooring it. That cracks me up. 33 euros after tax. Cheers. I'm so confused about this Humble Bundle scenario. Epic tree leaves? I wish, Ian. I wish. Of course, every time I go around here, I think about all you guys and our lovely day together, having our sandwiches, watching the cars go by. Really looking forward to the same in Spa for those of us that can make it. It's going to be pretty epic. Everything turned up to 11. Will this become the successor to ACC? The big question. I reckon it's in their plans. I just think it's going to take them a very long time. It'll take them a very long time. We in yet? We are not in, John. In fact, we're quite far out. I think they'll release another ACC. Interesting. I'm not sure about that, Charlie, actually. Wow, we overcut that one. Risky. Okay. Playing a bit of old school AC, just getting an idea of the old vanilla version. This is without the mods, without a content manager or any of that stuff. Good old vanilla. Big sad from Juan. I think Evo is the predecessor to AC1, and Kunos released an ACC2 related to the GT game. Time will tell. Yeah, I don't know, because Charlie, I get the feeling they want this next Kunos AC Evo release to be like their one platform for everything. A bit like iRacing have, right? And they've been iterating that for a long time now, 15 years or more. I think Kunos want to do the same with this new platform. So I don't know if they'll want to then have a separate ACC competitive thing again. And bear in mind they've already got ACC, so they wouldn't really be able to do much to improve it in the next 5 years. So, I mean, people aren't really playing it on epic setting in 4K and 144 frames, so there is kind of some headroom as well still for people to experience the game new. Maybe the next graphics generation cards, 5090s and 80s, will be able to do that. "17 years, there we go. You could well be right, yeah. It would make sense to either rival iRacing. I prefer it to be all on one. If that's the case, it's going to be a long time until the game is good. Yes, definitely, Charlie. I do believe the water physics in the new AC Evo are a lot better than ACC, for example. So things like that, it will be nice to have it all on there, and also have things like prototype, like we do with LMU, and things like that to add in for multi-class or stuff like that. However, I don't know, there's something to be said for ACC and LMU in the way that they're so focused in their racing. It's just racing, right? Nothing else. And it's even racing in a specific series, which helps them focus them even more in terms of what content they want to do, and so on and so forth. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been an hour and a half of me pootling around. Well, chatting rubbish and a little bit of pootling around. And there's no end in sight for this download, is there? Interesting. I am tempted to redo the stream for this evening, because we don't know when it's coming out, do we? And I'm getting bored of this. Pretty sure you guys are. I didn't come here to play the old AC. I did not come here to do that. Great to see some improvement in the lap times there, down to a 1:37. Oh, that's slow. Surely the thing to do now is fire up ACC and go peak up. That'd be crazy, John. Jeff is struggling to talk. What is this phenomenon? It's me being ill and also the afternoon slump that I warned you all of. 3:30, 4 o'clock, my brain shuts down. And if I haven't got something exciting to play, like the new Assetto Corsa Evo, it could just shut down too hard. I'm assuming no one in the world is playing it right now, or is able to download it even. Bit more PG. Oh, Herb. LMU till release. That could be hours, mate. Hold on. So back in the store. Look at this thing. Teasing all of us. Teasing all of us. Items not yet available. I think we all assumed 3 o'clock. Yeah. What do we reckon, team? I think I need to attack this one this evening. I was wondering if doing a stream this evening might have been the cleverest move all along, just so I didn't have any of the release issues. I was thinking that. Because this is, let's hope for 4. Yes, Todd. They are doing proper wetline stuff. They're doing, like gravity on the water, all sorts of stuff to make it a lot more natural and realistic than ACC. So that'll be cool. So I'm looking forward to that modelling and seeing how that goes. Well, it is great having you all here with me, waiting for this to happen, but I think there's going to be a better way to do this. It is correct, Boosiv. Correct, Amundo. I'm going to get some breakfast and come back when I'm done. Steve is an old man. Don't spill Steve's drink. It might be hanging a fence. Yeah, it would actually. I've seen him get the shakes. Yeah, we would love to have a bit of Assetto Corsa Evo on the stream right now, but there is no sign of it yet. And what if it doesn't come out until 6, 7 p.m? We don't know. The website just died. I think Kunos having a big moment here. I guess I can just enjoy my steak, bacon, custard slice comfortably and not drop crumbs on the rig. Yes, you can. And yes, that is right, Ian, says Stephen with the confirmation. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Just you and me chilling out here with an Assetto Corsa Evo homepage that doesn't want to refresh. I think I feel like I might come back to this evening because it could take a long time. It could be 4 o'clock and then we could be looking at like a half-hour download. So we could be looking at a good an hour and a half until we're even in the game. Misano practice is coming up. Hey, back. Good to see you, sir. Hope you're well. I might have time to tear the rig apart for an upgrade. Oh, be careful, Dave. How are you feeling, Jeff? Back with the important questions. I am feeling okay. My chest hurts and it's very itchy and sore. And I've been coughing all day. I didn't cough yesterday, but today I'm coughing. So there's been a few coughing fits on the camera, but nothing too crazy. It is annoying because obviously talking is what I'm here to do. And I can feel my chest isn't happy about that. There you go. Kunos fails, says Danny's back. The kid has been chucked in the living room or something. And he's come rushing in. Mate, we've got nada. We are in the Kunos mud. I am tempted to come back and do a stream this evening at about 7 p.m. I might come back on at about 7 p.m. this evening with a proper stream. Dan, you're streaming this evening, aren't you? AC Evo? I think. Good job I picked her up. Yeah, at least you're on the mend. Thank you back. Yeah, definitely on the mend. I just don't know how long it's going to be, so I hope it's quick. I really do. I don't know if there's anything I can do to speed it up either. I think doing exercise might make it worse. So we'll just take our time and let it heal. Well, Dan, we're all wondering. We're all patiently wondering here. I think it might make sense to kibosh this one and do another stream for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen. Just do LFM until then. Fun enough you say that. I have got some safety rating to farm. What's the LFM this week? Because I have not paid any attention. Let's have a look. Let's surprise ourselves. We've just missed a bunch of sign-ups, unfortunately, as well. So maybe not ideal. Let's have a look. LMU had nothing at launch. Yeah! Nothing. Literally nothing. Yeah, my safety rating down to 5.79. Jeez. Suzuka 45. Imola 25s. Oh. Imola 25s. Next one's in like 40 minutes. Ah, so far away. So where is it? Asked Sydney. Sydney, it's a very good question. Avoid Imola. No, Charlie, you just don't know how to farm, mate. Just got a key from the Humble store. It's a bit cheaper. Cheers, Nicola. Good to know. Bit crazy that it's on the Humble store. I don't understand that system at all properly, but I'll probably use that if it's cheaper. Thank you very much, Nicola. Great to see you in the chat as well, sir. Suzuka, not so good, says John. Had a good Imola. Later, Lully chat. Catch you all in Dan's Evo stream. Yes, indeed, JPS. And Bradley says LFM fast track to gold while everyone's distracted with Evo. Could be a good idea. 26 for Evo if you don't know already. That's nice and cheap. Everyone thought it'd be 30, 35. LMU has GT3 at Monza for daily races. 33 on Steam. So what, we got a price now? Is that as far as we're getting, a price? More than I'm getting. I may have to do the Humble Bundle stuff to save some money by the sounds of it. Thank you for the heads up, everyone. The price is on the Is There Any Deal store. Okay. I don't know what we're talking about here, but let's find out. Is there any deal? Play some Rensport. Oh boy. I don't know what I'm doing here. Hop on Dirt Rally. You lot are horrible. No chance. Mysterium. Oh, cute. Forza 7. Play some Balatro. Oh boy. Search for Assetto Corsa. It pops up. Okay. Assetto Corsa Evo. Humble Bundle, $31? $32? $26.39. You saw it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Right, okay. Oh boy. We're doing stuff. He's bald. He's bold doing this on stream. I'm fine. Although I don't trust you lot. So let's chuck it on here. There you go. Okay. So of course the Evo. Put in my card details. This is the exciting bit, isn't it, team? This is what you came for. Nice one, John. Maybe the real AC Evo was the friends we made along the way. Exactly. How poetic from you, sir. Or prothetic, I think might be another way to say it. Just popped up for 25 quid on Games Planet. Wow. Incredible. Just verifying my purchase. I think that's that sorted. Oh! Let's do that again. Hold on. Interesting. Why was that? I just got binned off. I got rejected. Pretty sure that's all the right information, and there's a lot in there. Go on. What happened to your hair? I remember doing that in my 20s. Yeah, I do it every few years. Every few years I have a little go and mess and change up the hair a little bit, have a bit of fun with it. Right, come on. Confirmed it, verified it. Don't be mean. Ah, boo. Man, why is my car getting binned off here? I can't even buy it, gang. Don't worry about that. A bit late in the day. Available. It did say available in an hour, Dan, didn't it? I'll tell you what, Steve, that might be the worst idea. Well, I can't even buy it at this rate, so don't worry about it, gang. At this point, I'm getting blocked. Why aren't you letting me buy it? What is going on? Don't start using my other. Oh, God, let's try another one. Fine, let's try another card. Let's just use another one. Come on. Have I got the right? Let's try you. Oh, maybe it's registered to the wrong address. Yeah, that might be it. Is it registered to the wrong address? Ah, well. We will find out in a minute. In Rejected Card Simulator. This one's got even more. Come on. Come on. I use PayPal. Give Kunos your money. You have no more money asked for donos. Come on. Come on. Okay, I've authorized it. Come on, please. Hey! That one went through. Alright, fine. That was annoying. I have to be careful with that one. Make sure I pay that one back now. Thank you for purchasing. Right, now how do I get it? Or have I already got it? Is it a code for bundle? Email, thought so. Fraud alert? Yeah, that was me. Unblock my account. Cheers, mate. It's a bit intense. Let's have a look. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Jimmy got 12k. Yeah, no, doing well, John. I've got 24 viewers. 505 games of 404. Phoenix with the very very topical joke there. Love your work, sir. Right, so that's that. There's the game. Well, there we go, team. Assetto Corsa Evo is on my Steam page now. How about that? Thank you very much for helping me get the discount there, team. There we have it. Planned release date coming soon. Quality over quantity. Exactly, Jono. Exactly. Oh, dear. So here we are. Team. I'm tempted to farm some ACC at Imola. But I actually think maybe you guys would prefer a stream from me this evening where we actually get a whole stream, because right now we're 2 hours in nearly, and I probably haven't got that many hours of energy left. So unfortunately the quality are all out. Oh no! Shame, John. Shame. But yeah, I might I'm sure it won't be long. But I might just redo my stream for later. I think I could have a bit of fun with you guys tonight. It's already in my Steam library. Yeah, it is. Power nap. Don't, silly. I'll pass out. So about that 12-hour endurance. Yeah, totally. On stream. Well, I mean, Sydney, if you guys want to pay for it. But no, I don't know if it's going to catch on, to be honest. So, come on, team. Yeah, that as well, John. I might come back for this. Come on. Release soon. No one's getting this, are they? I think I might come back this evening, team. Okay, I know Dan is streaming this evening. I'm going to be keen to have a little stream as well, I think. There's nothing going on here. Go race, mate. I had some good races today at Imola. Yeah, well, it's unfortunately half an hour until the next server. Give it till 4. We will do that. We will do that. Ladies and gentlemen, let's leave this on. I'm just going to go back in 1 second. Oh, you can still hear me. Don't worry. I haven't gone anywhere. But yeah, please do not forget that I am still feeling quite ill. I should probably be in bed. Just having a little relax, you know? We did start the stream off with some excited racing in the MX5 and the Abarth on Tronto Bondone. Just getting a little feel for the H-pan and clutch. Doing a bit of heel and toe. It's been a while. We were expecting a 3 o'clock release. A lot of people were, to be honest. Including Steam, it seemed like. They said 1 hour. At 2 p.m. And now we are here all twiddling the collective thumb. So thanks everyone for coming along. It's great to have you all here. Fortunately, no AC Evo for us yet. And yes, if I start an NFM race, you just know that it will go online. Also, there's no telling how long it's going to take me to download this. I do fear that slightly. I've had moments where it doesn't go that quickly on my Steam. Tomorrow's stream will be starting quite early at 10 a.m. And I'm pretty confident we'll have AC Evo by then. So that'll be a morning stream we'll all enjoy together until about 1 p.m. and I'm going to have some lunch. And then we'll be back in the evening for our Misano community practice and race. Because, of course, we have got double trouble on Saturday evening. Round 5 of 6. It's crazy how these things fly by. Hey, Alicia, you dead? Okay. I spare a thought for all of us. We thought the game was going to release an hour ago. We're all sat here. We all thought the game was going to release an hour ago, and now we're all sat here. Everyone's streaming. Jimmy's got 12,000 viewers. It's quite crazy. Judd is on 5. Mental. We're all waiting for this game to drop. They said it was 3 o'clock. Steam said it in an hour. People have done countdowns. And it's now 4 o'clock. I'm going to console myself with some bites. Glazed Krispy Kreme glazed bite. It's basically like the donut in little ball shape. Let's give it 15. 15 seconds in the microwave. Always heat your Krispy Kremes. Krispy Kreme cream. Is it Krispy Kreme or Krispy Kreme, everyone? Was creme even a word? It's not, is it really? Let's be honest with ourselves. But yeah, it looks like you can get AC Evo on the Humble Bundle for 26 big ones, ladies and gentlemen. Someone suggested they saw it earlier in our chat for 25 already. I don't know how that works. I have no clue. But yes, 26, 25, or 33 for the full version, it seems. So save yourself a few quid and get the £26 one. And join us for the future of sim racing. Or indeed sim driving, because I think a lot of it will be city streets, cops and robbers, road cars. Will people stand for it? Alicia Open Overwatch. Great game. Now that is proper hair. What, has Alicia been in the... Oh, God. I'm sorry, guys. Was she here ruining my camera? I'm very sorry. She is a rule unto herself. But we have got the Krispy Kreme bites. It's out. It's live. Is it really? How do I refresh that? 13 gig. That is peanuts. How do I refresh it, team? Any idea? Play now. Game not released. Put the install. Install it on the fast local one. There we go, team. We're installing. Ricky said it's live. Okay, gang. Countdown has started. John is worried. Don't be, John. It's there! You put the arrow the wrong way, Charlie. Sorry, mate. That's correct, Andy. That's only because every DLC is going to be about 30 quid. Yeah, your cell phone. Sorry, Charles. No. Now you see the problem. You've made punctuation errors as well, Josh. No way Duncan is better. That means no way Duncan is better. There's got to be no way, comma, Duncan is better. You see, you guys. I mean, I'm not a grammar Nazi, but if you're going to make your typos and you're wrong greater than signs, I mean, what am I reading here? You're basically reinforcing everything I think. You're giving me a big ego, you see. There we go. That's close to swearing, Josh. Hey, look, You did not, John. There's no such thing. Also, custard in a donut, we should probably ban that very soon. When I become Prime Minister, I am banning custard donuts. It's go time, asked Dan. Yes. That's all right, Josh. But yeah, we're technically still a family channel. My little niece and nephew like to tune in. They're about 10 years old. Dan likes to watch it with Molly. Is it Molly, Dan? I feel like I'm going to say it wrong now, Holly. Oh dear, I'll shut up. Hey, why is John playing Assetto Corsa Evo? John, slow down your internet, will you? Not working for me. Can I be the transportation minister? I want to ban speed limit. Ooh, John is in. John, live stream it in the Discord. You can steal all my audience. We are slowly but surely downloading it. Slowly but surely. We are 2 gigabytes into 14. So we've got a little way to go, team. Don't you go... Hey, Mike. Don't you go onto these other streamers' channels, right, and start watching them. Yes, he is, Rarish. 800 megabyte. I am not getting that. I'm on a 500 up and down as well. Okay, downloading, says Dan. This is the real race today. I'm getting battered. And I've got fast internet. 2 minutes to install. Mine is not 2 minutes. Mine does go rather slow, I'll be honest, for a 500 up and down. Let's have a look. Come on, let's get you lot in. Let's get you lot tapped in. Here we are. One gig, not bad. We've got a casual 18 minutes remaining. I don't want you guys sauntering off onto another stream and watching it on theirs first. You see it first here, alright? You stay here with me, even if it means you have to wait longer. Turn off Jeff to go faster. It's a very small download. It sure is, but my internet, my stream speed seems to be fairly slow these days. Mine's taking forever. That's more like it, Dargo. That's what we like to hear. Someone else struggling. I should go live then, yeah? You dare, John. You dare. You dare go live. Well, at this rate, it would not finish downloading before the LFM lobby opens. So should we just do that? Download finished, says Dave. Alright, alright. You guys make me sick. Maybe if I wasn't streaming, it'd be faster. But I think that's only using a small amount of internet, you know. Is my OBS struggling? Is it like, what you're doing? OBS has not skipped a beat. Cool. OMG, AC Evo not working on 2080 Ti. OMG, only 30 cards supported. Ooh, shut up, Flimp. Cole Styles just got here. Is the game live once the download is done, or are we still waiting? We're downloading, Cole, as you can see, and then it's, yeah, good to go, mate, I believe. Very good to go. Dave says, I'm not starting it, though. Oh, wait, dinner nearly ready. Yeah, you don't want to spoil your dinner. Install, but can't play until 7. Oh, Dan. Oof, says John. Don't listen, John. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to point out the grammar here from Cole. I'm so excited, are you? Is that a question? Because you know what goes at the end of a question. Charles is playing it already. No! Nath! Charles is going to steal my audience, ladies and gentlemen. He's got it. I haven't. I feel stupid now. Phoenix, can't wait to see what you all think of Evo. Yeah, totally, Phoenix, agreed. Oh, Lamau, says Cole. Sorry, Cole, I've just been berating some of the community for their punctuation and grammatical errors, making statements that kind of meant the opposite of what they were saying. It was tough. So I had to try and crack down on it a little bit, you know? You've got to be quite stern with these things, I find. 15 minutes we've got left of my throat trying to hold out. For those of you who don't know, I am actually getting over a bout of man flu. It's been a very, very serious man flu. and I barely survived it. It was stronger than any flu any of you lot have ever had, because I'm brave and I'm a big boy, and so I beat it, and I'm big and strong. But yeah, it definitely it killed me a little bit, and it's annoying because it's kind of throat and, well, kind of chest and stuff like that, and obviously streaming is all about the talking, and I can't really talk much. Very frustrating. I could use some help on that, so thanks, says Cole. Well, I don't know where to start. Boosiv says, I'm watching you both. Nah, too kind. Juan, Jeff, the English teacher. Hope you're not getting flashbacks, Juan. Dargo, 12%. My download keeps cutting out. Oh, that'll be bearded in the other room watching his mature content. Get involved. Tell him, Dargo, it's not now, not now. Aspect ratio is off. What? 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 Just generally, like the game's broken? What? Aspect ratio? Interesting. Hair in the connection. Not round here, mate. We are hairless. Lossless society. Ah, dearie me. The excitement is enough to make me yeah, 13 minutes left on the downy load. Can't use those words. 13 on the download. On the down low. 56% done. Just so you can see a slightly upgraded version of what we were doing for the first hour and a half of this stream. Yeah, I think in terms of expectation, I'm very curious to see how they've done the whole UI challenges and so on and so forth, because you can see from the original game they already have all of those things, right? The challenges and licensing and stuff like that. So, like, if it's basically that but in a slightly better UI, that's probably where our expectations should be in reality. How good the UI is, I'm guessing it's not going to be that great because it's only Kunos. They haven't got teams of designers doing this. So, I don't think there's going to be some big revolution in the or revelation in the feedback either, the false feedback. So it kind of leaves you wondering a little bit of like, what are people looking for or going to get excited about? I think most of us in the sim racing community at the moment still want that hardcore racing vibe for most of what we do, it seems. And ACC and LMU are already doing that. And LMU's getting better every day. So what do we do with this game, huh? What do we do? Let's find out. Let's find out what it's got. Again, there are other people who have already downloaded and started opening it. I think that's cheating. Poop would laugh at us anyway, Ian. You know what he's like. It is great to see 16,000 people looking at Jimmy's stream. Got a lot of time for that. That is seriously good numbers for sim racing. Who else? Steve's on at 7 PM, bless him. Go on, Steve. Cranky's on. He's in, I think. He's doing better. No, he's downloading it. His monster connection should have it there in about 2 seconds flat. All these people are going to beat me. I told you this is a real race. I am going ACC with new UI offline stuff. Yeah, I think... I mean, don't get me wrong. If we think about it, people have already played it at the Expo last year, didn't they, right? There's plenty of that going on. So it isn't that much of a mystery to some people, you could argue. I think you know, we played the original AC earlier, and you can see how old the graphics are. The UI is obviously useless, stuff like that. So it can't be much more than, like, you know, slight improvements to those graphics and a slight improvement to the UI. Really, I think they'll have like their own marketplace in the future so that they can manage their mods better, which will be good for everyone. I wonder how much they'll just lean back on ACC for the racing side of things. So many questions. Anyway, we have 10 minutes left on this one, by the looks of it, team. So grab yourself a drink, get ready. We are nearly there. So close. You can almost smell it. Can you smell it, baby? At least you cannot smell it. The game is downloadable now. Got 10 minutes left. Her enthusiasm is unmatched. I do wonder about the future of this game, because we already had Assetto Corsa, and the reality is, didn't really use it. I mean, we started the community with the idea of it. We did a couple of cruises here, there, on like Shotoko and stuff like that. And I dare say and Nordschleife, we did some meetups and different cars, having a bit of fun together. So we have done a bit of that, but it's definitely not been a mainstay, a regular thing in the community as of yet. For me, partly because the whole mod situation and content manager and how it was quite janky and sort of... Anytime there's a barrier and things are a bit tricky, you'll find a lot less people will do it, and then player numbers tend to be smaller and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, we didn't do a lot of that kind of thing with Assetto Corsa in the end. Getting everyone using content manager is a bit of a nightmare. No, the last thing we were doing was driving a Porsche Cup Round brand, so that is probably the first thing I'm going to try and do, if that's possible. Should be. I'm going to talk about buying cars and unlocking them, but I'd like to think all the cars are also available for you to use. I don't know. Okay, team, how close are we? We're still 6 minutes away. Damn, I wish I had a 4K screen for this. Good point, John. How's it looking, John? Initial thoughts, sir? Thoughts and feelings? Discussion? Contemplations? What's the thoughts? Is it looking pretty? This is the flakiest little sweet in history. It's from France. I have thoughts, but I'd rather you experience it firsthand before I say. 5 minutes away from that, John. You are such a tease. John, what's your streaming schedule for this week? I don't know what you're doing at all, buddy. Are you streaming at all? You want to taint your first experience? Sounds almost ominous. Sydney says Shake and Bake are streaming Monday, maybe. Well, what's on Monday, Sydney? Big tease. What is on Monday? There's a chance, ladies and gentlemen. Not sure for this week. Misano streaming set. Probably some Evo after Misano. Interesting. There's a good chance, ladies and gentlemen, that our LMU community racing will be on Mondays for a little while. We'll see how that lasts. But yes, be on Mondays for a little while, I think, instead of Tuesday nights, because I'm going to miss a lot of Tuesdays and Wednesdays and maybe Thursdays for streaming, and I'll be doing sort of Monday and Friday instead, probably, unusual Saturdays and Sunday. Duo Cup at Nords. Oh, that is tempting, Sydney. With the whole illness thing at the moment, I'm not really. It's annoying. I'm not excited about streaming because I'm just sitting there coughing a lot and it hurts. I'd rather be excited and talking to you guys without thinking I'm going to start choking every minute. And I don't think talking helps when the throat's like this either. Fipsy has unfinished business at Nords. Less than 4 minutes, team. Our thing is chugging along slowly. There's people like Jimmer are deep in the downloads. Jimmer finished downloading it? I'm probably the last creator, aren't I? I'm the last streamer, I should say. Creator. Haha. I don't create nothing. Probably the last streamer. He's on track! Oh my god! Turn it off, Dave! Turn it off. You're not allowed to look, alright? Come on. Focus on me. Jeez. You guys, honestly. Focus on me. Right. Should I take this off again? I think so. We don't really race in a fleece here at the Sim Cafe. No hot drinks. No bonnet cam. No controller. Guys, Jeff really need more support from us. His notebook HDD can't handle it. It seems like it. Is your disk speed letting you down? It's NVMe and it should be very fast. So, pass. Nathan says, can't get my controls to work properly. Throttle is inversed. Gear shifts aren't working. Had to invert his CRP pedal axis. Yep, fair enough. I'm trying to think what other games always had that. Good old inversion. Let's see how it goes, team. I mean, I think we should expect some bugs, right? Of course. NVMe floppy. Yeah, it feels like it, Flint. Honestly. I could do a task manager and tell you the read-write speeds, but I can't be bothered. Yeah, my pedals need inverting too. Good to know. I'm guessing mine will. You never know. Apart from Casey. Casey's won't need inverting. They're already inverted. Wow, it just crashed for Jards. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Nearly broke his hands. All right, I'll watch out for that one. Flimp says, no clue. I started downloading when you had 30% and I'm already finished. Yeah, all right. I've only got a minute left while everyone else injures themselves. Oof, says John. John's favourite phrase, I believe, of recent weeks is, of course, the magical oof. Oof. You can be careful, John. You get like, your lips will get stuck like that. Oof. Okay, we've got 1 minute remaining of our magical download. So all you haters on my speed can stop hating soon. 57 seconds, no less. 53. 50. I'm in the 40s now. I'm in the 40s. I'm in the 40s. £26. If this is the worst game ever, we'll go straight back to LMU and ACC. We'll be just fine, champs, don't worry. But there's a chance this is the future of what we're trying to do. 30 odd seconds. I mean, we're in the 20s now. In the 20s. Basically done. Ooh, excuse me. In the 10s. For all you naysayers who said it'd never happen, including me. I thought it was toast. And 8. And a 7. And a 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And we have got the new version of Assetto Corsa Evo. Verifying might take a quick minute. Jeff is so connected. There we go, that's done. Let's see what happens, gang, shall we? Let's see what happens now. Always use this option. We won't be doing any OpenXR anytime soon. This game needs a controller for better experience. Interesting message. Thank you, Steam, for that one. Not what I was expecting. Here we go. Will it crash? Will it crash? Will it survive? Will we see our first ever experience? Oh, music. You can't hear it. Let's go! Says Juan. Let's put the music on then, come on. Ooh, funky. Funky music. This will get me copyrighted to hell, I guess. There you go. Have some of that in your ears. Let's dance. Need to turn on auto clutch. Here we are. Let's enable preview. Right, that's fine. Okay. Okay. And settings, video. Aspect ratio 43:18. That is a very interesting aspect ratio. Can we get the 6? Okay. Resolution, yeah. Aspect ratio. What's the game, team? Is it this one? Colour me scared. Where is... I'll go full screen then. There we go. Aspect ratio, native. Full screen. Apply. There we go. It is a JPS stream. It'll feel like one soon. I think that works. Good, good, good. Okay. Gameplay frame rate limit. Is that it? We can't... let's just do limit 240 then, never mind. Applied it. Okay. Graphics. We've got upscaling mode. Okay. DLSS. Interesting. DLSS preset. DLNA. And TLA's in. Right. You stop that right now, Wouter. Vehicle level of detail. Well. Let's go medium, shall we, at least? We're putting things up a little bit here. I would rather things look good. The music's funky. I'm going to get booted for it soon, I'm sure. Jim is 15k. It's amazing, isn't it, Dan? Awesome. The experimental sim shadows. Why not? You sound fun. Brass density. Okay. Looks like there's a long way to go, and then you've got exposure and all this kind of stuff. Okay. Okay, interesting. Lots of graphics there to play with that I don't really understand that well yet, so we'll get to that. Okay. I guess we should do controls. Oh, no, hold on. There we go. There we go. Oh. Oh, bit sticky. There's an up and down thing which I can get over. It's going up and down a few times. It's whatever. Right, ignition and starter. Okay. That's this one. Nice. Okay. You can set up the button box. Yeah. Just moved the slider to Ultra. This is Single Graphics Max. Wondered why my lights didn't. My 4070 Ti is maxed out. Yeah. Dargo, what percentage are you on? Probably about 14 now. 70, yeah, go on, Dargo. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just trying to put a few different buttons in. I think we've got a rough idea. We've got showroom and all sorts, but we'll get to that later. Okay, I think that'll work. Hold on. Okay, that looks okay. Let's apply all that. All GB to go. Not enough menus. I could do more, don't worry. Look, we're going to have to kill this. There we go. We have to kill the music. Sorry, team. Apply that. Come on. And then gameplay and hard. I don't really want to, but we'll skip off that for now. There we go. Apply. No changes to the HUD available yet. That's fine. Okay, so we've got drive vehicles, academy driver. Okay, vehicles, garage. I've got the Abarth, and I can swing it around a bit. There we go. Okay. Can I drive anything else? Drive, single player, practice, sessions. Okay. Practice, quick race weekend. Right, that's pretty easy. Let's make practice a bit longer, thanks. It's kind of off screen. Yeah, sorry about that. The UI in the middle will be, the rest won't. Let's do 40 minutes. Start time. Oh, let's have a look at the middle of the day and then we'll have a look at the middle of the night, okay? We won't do time multiplier yet. Apply that. And then back. And then let's go to good old Brands Hatch. What's the deal here? Hold on. With Brands Hatch, is there Brands Hatch Indie and Brands Hatch? Okay. Let's have a look at good old Brands Hatch. Assists weather. Can we do rain? We can do rain. Okay, so they will let us do the rain now. But it won't let us do dynamic, I think. I think at the moment it has to be static. I'm not sure. That's what it said in the notes. Maybe you can do weather. That's cool. Assists. Automatic ignition off. Gearbox off. Pit limiter on. Clutch off. I'm going to do... Ah, you can't do clutch. Okay, fair enough. Clutch on start. Standing start assist. Throttle blip. We'll put that on for now. Ideal line off. Stability control off. Custom. Okay. And what about cars? We can't rent? Interesting. But we can... Oh, these graphic models look very low res, but at least they're a graphics model. But they do look a bit low res. We did say we'd do the Porsche Cup, didn't we, to be fair? Where is it? Interesting. Interesting. Porsche Cup? The cars also have a car rating, which is interesting to see. Let's put the Honda S2000 on. Right, okay. So where was the other cars? The Porsche Cup and all that? Any thoughts? Okay. Interesting. Do we get on track? So I guess we get on track. Cozzy. Oh no, I want to do the Cozzy, Ollie, but let's one step at a time. Right. So this is currently the loading screen. Drive, vehicle setup, replay settings, restart session, quit. Pretty simple. And there's a nice graphic of me in the car. Nice. Okay, cool. No idea how to do any camera settings or anything like that yet. And when we click drive, we've got our little 4 tyres there with a PSI, which is very ACC-like. And I must be honest, I do kind of like that kind of information. It's something I've got used to having when I'm trying to race. And I think it's very important to know. We've also got a little throttle in the right-hand corner. Now, you can't see this. Can I move it? I think I can move it. So let me move it in a bit so you don't conceal this stuff. We've got you, and you. I don't think I can make it bigger. No. I can't make it bigger. And we'll put you in a bit as well so everyone can see it. No, actually, we'll put you up. We'll put you here. I'm sure you guys can see that. Oh, and we got this as well. Let's put you up inside a little bit. Let me have a look on OBS. There you go. Right. Okay. We've got... I guess I'm in the car. Is ignition a thing? Oh, we just turned on the lights and the ignition. I got a lot of time for that. If these little things, if they just keep getting this right... just to show you guys, I've turned it off. I've got a little switch on my button box. And when I switch it on comes all the lights on the dash. It's the little things. Right. Can I move this a little bit? A bit more to the middle. Where's the middle? The H is in the middle. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then let's go back. Yeah, that works. Right. Disable preview. Cool. Sorry, team. Just sorting some stuff out on OBS. Love the customization already, just like AC. Yeah, so we've got the AC customization with the new modern updated looking effects. And I'm guessing that is a damage indicator right here. Yeah, now if we go to the right of the screen, we don't get that selection of boxes again. So I don't know how to include or remove HUD elements, which is interesting because obviously the old one was very customizable with that right-hand tray that popped in. We don't have that right-hand tray popping in. But I do like this. This is all very nice. We've got the fuel, ABS, brake bias. I mean, okay. Right, there's the... Oh, hold on. Right, pedal needs to be inverted. Yep, okay, I can see that. Makes sense. Let's invert those pedals if possible. Please let me invert the pedals. Pedals. How do we invert, ladies? Any thoughts? Properties? Settings? Do I have to invert them in my software? Is it a left-hand tray? Full simulation confirmed. I haven't figured it out yet. Yeah. Okay, so we've got throttle. Properties. Invert. There we go. Brake. Invert. Clutch. Invert. Excellent. If I go to wheelbase, steering, properties. Okay. No mention of force feedback there. Interesting. We're gonna apply all that and we're gonna go back. Did you see that, Nathan, if you weren't sure? Did you see that, Nathan? I clicked on it and then I clicked on properties, right? And it brought it up. Right. We've got the wheel and hands on, which I don't want. Can we change the camera? I must admit, again, I didn't see the camera change button anywhere. So let's have a little look for that. Settings, controls, camera for this. Okay, there's a lot of stuff there. There's a lot of things going on. Okay, there's a lot of things for moving the camera. I see you. Keyboard and mouse. Right. Page up, page down. Left and right arrows. Okay. What about... Menu is escape. Okay. What is in inverting the pedals? Asked Hugh. I'm not sure which way you're asking that, Hugh, but that's how you do it earlier. Just scroll back a sec. Right. What do I want? I don't want to start messing with my camera. No, I want to get the wheel off. How do I get the wheel off the screen, ladies and gentlemen? Because I thought I'd actually done that already, I'll be honest. I thought I'd already removed the wheel. Anyone remember where it was? Everyone watching thought so far. Well, we've not driven yet. Hold on. Apply. Where are the wheel buttons? I want to take the hands and the thing off. I've seen it once. Only seen settings so far. Alright, alright. View settings. Ooh, here we go. FOV. More like that, isn't it? Wheel and dash. I'll apply that. Ha! There we go. Hey, nice. So this is the ACC stuff. It really is the ACC and AC baby, isn't it? And I don't have a single problem with that. Let's not do that. That's a bit better. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we might. Got my engine start button. Put it in first gear. And we're driving away. Now, graphically, player models are better. I'm getting 40 to 50 FPS, so I've clearly got to do a bit of work there. Stuttering into 56, 57. We were doing 170, 80, weren't we, on Assetto Corsa earlier? Okay. Yeah, it's very stuttery. I'm getting 50 odd. I might have to lower something. Very low, 30, 40 FPS. No, it's not doing that. It just changes the reading of the input view. So it was fully on when I had it released, and you have to invert it. Right, we're stuttering at 40 odd. Might have to lower some settings here. Okay, I'm not getting a massive amount of detail yet through the wheel, but I'm not really driving too hard. I'm mostly getting stutters. Dargo's playing Evo, good to see. I think a lot of people are now going to be crying at the lack of graphics they're getting, because I'm getting in the 40s. Let's try changing a few settings, shall we? Because that is potato graphics. Okay. So DLSS. Let's do preset on performance. Apply. We just applied the performance metric. How are we doing now? Well, the clutch does work, kind of. So I'm hearing content is missing or unavailable. Yeah, I don't know how it works, Dan, because I couldn't access the Porsche Cup yet. And I'm currently chilling on 50 or 69, 72 FPS, so I need some frames. I need to go and buy a graphics card. So look, we can tell just from this base game. Oh man, these skips are not nice. Yeah, I'm not enjoying the skips. I'm gonna have to drop some settings. There's some things I'm really enjoying about this already, Dan. I'll be honest. I don't know if you've been watching it so far, but it's basically ACC with AC stuff. So that works very nicely. And I can see this becoming quite popular, but performance issues are clearly a thing, because I did up a few graphic settings, but I'm getting a skip every few seconds here. Even though it's showing 66 frames, it is skipping every few seconds. Oh, my car's lit up because I went over some curbs. Force feedback. Not really driven it that hard yet. Graphics are a lot better than Assetto Corsa. The road looks a lot more interesting now. Got a bit of heel toe there for you. As I go around Palit Bend for the first time in this game. But the stutters are there at the moment. The graphics definitely look a lot better than the original. And this is me with fairly low settings on as well, so there's a lot of headroom to improve on the graphics here in Assetto Corsa Evo. It will impress the driving instructor to have heel and toe, yes. Until I ruin it like that. Did you do Abarth Brands Indy 2? No. No, I'm doing S2000 at full Indy. I wanted to do the Porsche Cup because that was what we just drove on the original one. The force feedback is quite simple at the moment, I would say. The handling feels quite simple. How is it? Asked Todd. Pretty good heel toe. I'm not enjoying the skips. It's saying 65 FPS, but I'm getting a skip every few seconds. The graphics are a big improvement. There's a lot less information through the wheel, which is a bit more ACC-like, right? Because when I was playing AC1 just now, I was getting a lot of feedback in the wheel. Right now, I'm not getting that much. It's kind of just heavy wheel like on ACC. Oh, hey, Jace. Will you really? There you go. Some great match there. Yo, bugger. But yeah, I'm not enjoying those skips, so we need to sort out the performance issues, and then we need to buy a much better graphics card. Alicia, if you're listening, let's invest. But I can see where they're going with this, and I can imagine it being Very popular for years to come, actually. Because this is definitely a big improvement on the original Assetto Corsa for looks. Can we change? There we go. We've been here, me and the gang. Can you guys see those skips? Those frame skips when you're watching the stream? It's every few seconds. Sync it to screen. That might be a one. 60 down, 15 up. Should be downloaded by August. Yes. Someone tried Ace with Xbox controller. Hopefully not. I did 2 laps. Okay. So, settings, video, display, vertical sync. No, I did not. I changed a few settings, but it's on custom. Let's put it on low and see what happens. Let's put it on low. Come on. There you go. Changed a few graphics there. Right. And then resume. Where's the FPS counter gone? Oi. Great, now my FPS count disappeared. Ah, 106, there we go. 105. Are we still getting the skips every few seconds? Yep. Why are we getting that skip every few seconds, game? Why are we getting that? I've got to say, the graphics I think look quite good, and I can see this being quite successful, I think, when you get loads of cars on this racing. Restart your computer. You stop it, Ollie. What do you reckon on the skips, team? It's showing me 100 FPS now. Should I try vertical sync? Let's see if vertical sync does anything. Vertical sync. You skip 30, 40 series graphics card. They skip frames. Don't be like that. Right, let's see if that works. Maybe it's the aspect ratio. 43:18. That's enough to send anyone crazy, surely. Still getting that skip. And again. What's that skip about? Yeah, full screen makes sense, Chase, but when I take it off that, it puts it in a tiny little thing, doesn't it? Has anyone else in their stream mentioned this skip, or has anyone seen that skip in anyone else's stream? Interesting. Okay, I'll take that off, because that wasn't helping. And vertical sync. Let's take that off. Apply. The skip cafe. You guys. Right. Let's try that now. Let's resume. Come on. I think it was a skip already. Yeah, skipping. Every time I change gear, it's skipping, it seems now. No? Oh, no, there's one. Interesting. Unplayable with that skip. I mean, my frames are chilling on 100 now. I know you guys can't see it. It's sitting on 98, 91. So we've got enough frames, but it's not showing any big drops either, to be honest. But we can see it at the moment. Should we have a look at, should we guess it's DLSS? Let's see if DLSS is DSS, DSS, DLSS, DLFFF, DLSS preset mode. Let's take you off. Let's take off the upscaling. That's going to take about 80 frames away. Lower frame limit. I mean, okay. I don't think that's it. I mean, we're not hitting 120 either, to be fair. But let's do it. Let's see if we can get rid of this skipping. Don't know what's causing it. Not really had it in a sim before, really, to be honest. And let's also go back into normal. Ooh! Oh, there's the skip. Yeah, you see, look, this game. I don't know why I like this driving. I don't know why I like this view, but. And this is when you'd probably want to put the driver. Might be a program going hard. No drop frames. I don't think so, Ollie. There's something with this graphics. Skip every few seconds. Yeah. Interesting. Still got that skip. Oh yeah, no, I'm not sweating it. I just want to get rid of it. And then if we can't get rid of it, then we have to wait a bit. Oh, oh, oh. And ladies and gentlemen, that might just be that. It's certainly frozen. Our first AC Evo crash. I feel honoured. Honoured. Right. Let's try and give it one more spin. But that skipping on the old frames is no good. I'll be surprised if I was the only one getting that. Yeah, I'll be surprised if I was the only one getting this problem. Okay. Loading up. Thank you. I've got a lot of time for this. When it works, I think there's going to be some pretty cool stuff going on. The licenses is still grayed out. I'm pretty sure they said licenses were available. But I guess they just meant that in another way. Okay. Okay. Right. Customized vehicle. Interesting. We're at a race car. I can only see... Rash, I don't know what's going on, buddy. I can only tell you that we can't seem to see the other cars. So I don't quite know how it works. Oh, are we going to scroll down now? No, they're just teasing us. There's no sign of the cars, Rash. Which is interesting because we have technically, you know, paid for the cars, but apparently not here. The model looks really nice. I like the models. Let's go back on that one. Back. Brands Hatch GP. Oh, let's do nighttime. Let's see what nighttime looks like, can't it? This game's even worse than I expected. Very, very bad. They did say licenses would be available. They did, didn't they? Your graphics card might be screaming because Game Plus stream. Doesn't seem to be honest. I mean, no more than other streams, right? There's nothing unique there. We're at nighttime. Right, I turn on the lights. Yeah, look at that. Oh, hello, wheel. Why is the wheel why is the wheel not straight? Are we 1-to-1? We're not 1-to-1 with the wheel. Interesting. Okay. I don't like that. And also, let's reset the settings, which is interesting. No skip frames for me. I'm very disappointed that the teaser car's not there. Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised about some of this. I don't know if we're missing something here. I think they genuinely want us to unlock it, which would be quite sad. I like that there are track variations. Yes, of course, just like the original. I don't like that I have an issue here with the Hold on. That's probably where I want to be. And then... yeah, something like that. Right. Okay, don't want to do about the mouse. Okay, so we're now using lights. 68 FPS. Is there still a skip? No skip at the moment. Okay, the skip's gone. Good. Right, so we are just experiencing... oh, the HUDs will move back. Sorry, team. So we're just getting used to a few things. Couldn't tell you, Dan. We have changed a lot of settings though, so I don't know if maybe they didn't really reset until I reloaded the game. It looked like they were really changing. But anyway, we're working our way through this. We are now driving at Brands Hatch in the dark until it crashes, which might be soon. We're driving the Ford Escort. We'll start again. We are driving the Ford Escort Cosworth here at Brands Hatch in the night time on the new Assetto Corsa Evo. Trying to figure a few things out, get all the graphics and settings working, running at just over 60 FPS on low settings, so there's clearly a bit of headroom left for PCs with power to show some more in this game, so a bit future-proof. Force feedback feels quite simple at the moment, much like ACC. Not a lot of info coming through there, but wheel weight is there at the moment, and I think the visuals are there as well, even at lower settings here. So a lot to look forward to with AC Evo, I think. I'm getting the stutters at Brands. I don't think I'm getting them now. I think. Even though I'm getting much less frames, of course. In heavy rain. Oh yes, we need to try the weather, don't we? We've got a big Ferris wheel at the back. No stutter. Cheers, Rodders. So this does look a lot like sort of ACC style graphics, but of course without the Unreal 5 engine, or Unreal Engine I should say. So I don't know if that means they're going to be able to do more now with the physics, with more additions to the future. And again, your PC, if you can run this in triple 4K at 144Hz Ultra, you'll probably need like a 7090, I think. So lots of headroom. Trees look infinitely more detailed. Dargo says, yeah, I'm liking this. Dargo, you've already got it tuned in and everything. Okay, slamming through the gears here. Still plenty to discover here. Slamming it back through the gears. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. Tyre PSI already up to 31. Is that too much? We'll find out soon. Okay, we've got a flashing light on the distance there in green at the back. You can see that. We've got track lights. We've got a lot of time for. Let's close that off. It didn't crash, which is nice to see. Let's try it if we can try a different car. Steady 140 FPS on high runs, smooth. Nice. 152.7 round brands in the Abarth. Good to know, dogs. 152.7. Let's see what we've got. Here's the Abarth. Okay. Any thoughts on how to get other cars going? Crazy. Session. It's night time. This one. Let's see what Crit Race looks like. I'm wondering how it looks with other cars. Number of opponents 9. Skill issue 94. Single make. Off. Apply. Back. Start session. This is very much the early days, right? Of this game. Very much. Right. Sound changes around the objects. Nice touch. What card do you have? 3070. Nice one, Dargo. Yeah, I've got a sad old 2080 Ti. Although I do want to get a 4070 Super at some point. Anyone tried it in VR yet? I'm sure they have, Ollie. Laurent! Hello, Jeff and chat. Hope you're feeling better. Better now I've seen you, Laurent. Better now I've seen you in the chat. Oh, Laurent, I've missed you. Mon chéri. Right. Dargo's about to VR it. Go on, Dargs. I've got a Quest 2 over there, but I think I need a much more expensive headset for me to enjoy VR. And a really wide IPD as well, unfortunately. Super wide. I'm in like 73 or something stupid. Like an alien. Connor Phillips, that sounds like Fipsy. Is he trying to crash into me? Probably. Right. Oh, we've got to do the engine on. Different makes of car. I need to change a few settings. Hold on. For a start, we need to turn this off. I don't know if we have to do this in every car. Not a big deal. Apply that. Camera FOV seems to be the same, so that's cool. Right. There you go. Apply. Restart. Let's do that again. Right. Engine on. .36 FPS. 39. Game is chugging. Rear view mirror's got a bit funky. I tell you, the graphic models do look nice to me. The FPS does not though. 40 FPS is a killer. We can't race in that. We're at the back already, unfortunately. Big stutters, 46 FPS. Having performance issues at the moment, I would say, team. I can drop my graphics down again. Nothing wrong with that. This does feel like Gran Turismo 7 for PC. With proper graphics, proper force feedback, proper physics. What is that rear camera? Why is it like it's displaying an image from a camera on the rear bumper? Really? You're not happy with it? Warnings. I've got warnings coming up on the side of the screen that you cannot see. My driver has no gloves and a sports jacket. Where is the safety? Where's the humanity? Look at it when someone's behind you. I see. Okay. There's no point in me cruising around the back here. Can I exit to main menu? Okay. Well, at least it doesn't crash when we do that. Ree! One thing better than LMU. Okay. What am I doing here? Can I change that to opponent skill? Let's drop that down. Because I was struggling there. And let's get some laps in against other cars and get some contact, shall we? In fact, let's drop it down a little bit so that we've got definite chance, because I'm clearly going very slowly. Okay. Blake Morris, where are all the other launch cars? It's a very good question, Blake. We don't know. I don't know what game this is. Maybe they're hiding them behind or something. They did say there'd be progression and so on and so forth. Right now, we are getting a bit locked out, I won't lie. Oof, says Blake. Oof again, mate, I tell you. Oof again. Give us another oof. Right, we've got a radar. I did not notice the radar before, ladies and gentlemen. So, of course, we have a good old radar. Interesting radar there. Looked like I drove through the guy. We are driving against Fiat 500s. Heelan towing it round Druids. We're getting massive frame skips here. Down to 52. The short answer is yes, Dan. It is a bit weird. I don't know. I really couldn't tell you why that's something that's happened, or why I think it's a good idea. Right. I do like the models of these other cars when I'm driving against them. I think they look pretty good. VR looks okay on 3090. Interesting thing. Interesting. I'm liking all the lighting effects on the side of the cars and stuff. Up the inside here, heel and toe. That's how we do it. We're cruising up on P1 team. I mean, we are basically running the show here. Oh, too hot. Whoa! I see what you mean about the rear view camera effect. Cheers, Barry. Is there an in-game FPS toggle? Bath. Not sure what you mean by that, sir. Doing what for more FPS? I like that toggle. Okay, let's have a bit of contact. Okay, I mean, to be honest, I didn't feel anything in the wheel, and we're not getting enough frames to really find out, I think. To show my FPS. Oh, right. Yeah, on Steam there is. I've got it at 46 at the moment. Right, have we got a track map anywhere? We haven't, have we? Interesting. Just noticed that. I'm not feeling those hits in the rear. There is in Steam. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Juan. Okay, so I'm not feeling any car contacts at the moment. How come? Come on, team. They're all bundled up behind me. Better and sharper than ACC. Oh, what? VR? Yeah. That's not hard to do, though, is it, with the old ACC? Hey, I've heard that's an absolute shocker in VR. I mean, to be honest, the game we'd be comparing it to most would be AMS2, right? With its variety of kind of road cars and stuff like that. I think this looks better, sounds better, feels better than AMS2. So I'll happily use this as like another sim. Right, let's get some car contact. Yeah, unfortunately what I'm getting is frame skips. Yeah, the bumps are not doing anything interesting. Not to the wheel anyway. Oh, I felt that a bit. You see the screen flashes every time I get contact. And there's someone on my inside there. I did not feel that at all. Interesting. I mean, they've got a lot of tuning to do. They really have. I think a lot of people are going to be unhappy with the contact physics in terms of the feedback in the wheel, sorry. Contact physics seems alright. We're hitting each other and not dying, which is always a bonus, let's face it, because smashing into each other and crashing off. Look, I've unsettled him there, but he's still alive, and that was a corner hit at speed. Dive straight into a wall is their damage. Okay, I will do that. How long we got left? Still got time to go. I'll do it in a minute. That bump there felt very tame in the car. Oh, a bit of vibration in the camera there, in the engine. Car's gone red. Corner hit at speed. Tried a murder move yet? Funny enough, Dave, you might have just seen one. Okay, so FPS is very low for me. I'm going to need to do something about that. Either the game needs optimizing or my PC does, or both. Because I wouldn't want to race in 50 odd FPS. So, VR is pretty good, better than ACC. Yeah, my 2080 Ti is suffering with its graphics setting. It looks very pretty, and I think there's still a long way to go, actually. We've got the skips back now. Maybe I just got used to the skips, I can't tell. Can't tell if I just got used to the skips, to be honest. Okay, right, let's try Bathurst. Let's see what Bathurst feels, although we've only got these very road cars at the moment, right? Let's go exit to main menu. Cool. Okay, we're getting our first thoughts and feelings in here. Let's go back then to GPU driver update. Nah, I'm on the latest for suresies. Right, so there does seem to be 3 or 4 cars: the Hyundai, the Volkswagen, the Abarth, the Ford Escort, the Alfa Romeo Junior, and the Honda. And that seems to be about the extent of it. I don't know if you can unlock, because we're seeing entry here. So I wonder if there's stuff to unlock. Let's have a look at the Club Sport Golf. Come on. I mean, is this a car that we'll just simply never use? Or do we soup it up and make it more exciting? Ah, you can do all the animations and so on. Steering angle, ignition, start. Nice. I've got time for that. Let's hope it wasn't taking up all of their time. Okay, and then rentals is currently dead. Okay, fine. I reckon maybe they had a build where some of these things weren't working and they said, shut that out. You can imagine they were sitting there at 3 o'clock panicking, going, okay, the rentals aren't working, the cars aren't working. Have we got that build from 2 weeks ago where we could race some of the cars? Yes, put that out, quick. Shut them up. And here we are. Right. Okay, we've seen enough brands hatch for one afternoon. Come on, what else have we got? We've got Imola. Do we have Imola? What more panorama layouts are there? Or is that a silly question? I think that's a silly question, isn't it? Okay. Okay, brands, Imola, Laguna, Suzuka, Mount Panorama. 2, 3, 4, 5. Suzuka, you can do GP, East and West. Ooh, exciting. Okay. So tomorrow's stream might be a bit of a tough one. Can't wait to test it then, Dargo, on my Quest 3. Oh, I bet. Let's go back to practice, shall we? Let's go back to daytime. We won't do the weather change now. Maybe I should save some content for tomorrow morning. Right. Oh, I've not done rain yet, have I? Or am I back to brands? Anyway, Imola in the RS3. I wish. Yeah, we're back at brand. What have I done? Well, do you know what? What I would like to do is I would like to see some rain. But it's only going to be in a road car, isn't it? Right, so if we go session, back, weather, rain, yep, back, brands, yeah, sure. Dare I say, I'm a little disappointed, says John. Interesting. What are you disappointed in, John? Because I'll be honest, there's alpha builds and then there is alpha builds, and this feels like it is quite far down the alpha build world. I'm not one-to-one with the wheel, which is annoying. I don't like that, but hey. View setting. Okay, there we go. Apply it. Yeah, sorry, John. I don't remember us saying that you're allowed to be disappointed. Okay, the first flappy paddles. Oh, it is 0.1 version, John. Yes. Oh, the rain's getting pushed by the wiper. That is very nice. Oh, we've got a big pointer in the middle of our screen. Cheers. The rain on the windshield looks great. It does. It really does, actually, to be fair. And again, this is... yeah, a lot of graphical issues and popping, I would say, in the rain. I'm loving the effects on the windscreen of the water being pushed left and right by the wipers in this new AC Evo build. First of its kind. We've got a long way to go, clearly. Quite a few issues here and there, but definitely some nice graphical touches I'm looking forward to them developing. Yeah, the frame rate is pretty low, isn't it? 50. Don't really like running on this kind of FPS, to be honest. Not really seeing much on the road itself in terms of water level. It's obviously quite apparent on the windscreen. I like how much of a challenge that will pose. I'm guessing there's a nice spray that it creates as well. And it states to start what it is. Good morning, Vince. How you doing, sir? Hope you're well. Lots of different effects I'm seeing on the screen in terms of graphics and pop-ins and all sorts of colours, and I think the graphics need a lot of optimising. So this is it, huh? Yep, that was it on the gravel. Couple of gravel noises under the car, nice. No, Sydney, because they appear to have hidden it somewhere and we're not quite sure where, to be honest. But if you find it, do let us know. Minus the frame drops is good. Well, yeah, I mean, the graphics are lovely, but we really need to sort out some optimization stuff here because most people have probably less graphics card power than me. I mean, I've got a 2080 Ti. Hello, Alicia. Are you going soon? Cool. Why sound the downshift so weird? I didn't do the sounds. Because VAG. Volkswagen Automotive Group, Vince. Right. So yeah, the graphics stutters are pretty grim. I would say unplayable essentially, because I don't even like 1 or 2 in this every few seconds. This is me manual shifting on the paddles, yes. .47 FPS. For the rain effects, it's definitely around the car, but I can't really see it on the road or anything like that. I can't tell the road's that wet yet. Again, I have got pretty low graphics on. Right, we are going to have a quick look at Bath first, and then I think we're going to go, because at this rate, there's not going to be much for us to stream in the morning. And, yeah, we won't be doing any more streaming of this after that either, because there is nothing here as of yet. We have a few road cars and a lot of graphics stutters. Let's change this to let's put the Cosy back on. Why not? There we go. Customized back. Shifting for the DHD sounds are not like this. There we go. Let's take the rain off. Let's put it on scattered clouds. And then let's start the session. Feels like they released the wrong version. I was having a joke about this earlier, John. Sydney, well, I mean, you need to be able to run it, right? And right now, he's not running that well. So there's not a lot of hype for me when it doesn't work properly. In terms of the graphics, I'm getting supreme stuttering. Underneath, great game. Looking forward to it. But we can see this really is an early build. A very early build, as John was just saying. So, I mean, I'm getting stutters and I can't get over about 60 FPS. These stutters are very annoying. I love my racing smooth. For me, it has to be smooth. Any GT cars? No, Vince, they said they were coming, and they appear to have hidden them. Birds flying over. Nice. Hope they don't fly over every lap, that'd be a bit confusing. Graphics looks really good, but it needs a lot of optimization. Gonna need a bit of help to get this one over the line. Even the thing they showed at the Sim Expo was better than this. Don't joke, Rarish. I like the fact they've got the old flag lights around the track. But as for my brutally honest review of AC Evo, the stutters are insane. There are only, I think, 5 or 6 of the proposed 20 cars that will be available for this early access. And it looks very pretty, but not if we can't get above 40 FPS with severe drops. So clearly a lot of optimization needs to be done to make that happen. So long way to go for AC Evo. I'm very happy with what's underneath, but it's going to take a little bit of time, I think. Put this one back in the oven. Rather than pre-order this for Arctic, it aligns with LMU was launched. Well, no, there's quite a few differences with the older LMU launch. One being that these guys did actually say that, you know, where the release date would be for 1.0, which is September. Rarish says the rain looks nice on the windshield. Vince says RIP motor. Don't be mean. Give it time, guys. It's literally a demo. It is very much an early tech demo, I'll be honest. More early tech demo than I thought it would be. But there's not a lot to show. David, good evening. We'll get you some button sets tomorrow, which has more offline content. Yeah, I mean, I can't really play this because of the frames drops. The FFB feels very ATC-like, I would say. Like, there's not a lot of info compared to Assetto Corsa, which I think might upset a few people. But I think a lot of people will be wondering where all the cars are. I'm wondering where all the frames are. I've already got on low, I think. So, and we're on a 2080 Ti. Right. And that is where the hype train ends. Choo choo. Now again, I've got a stream tomorrow morning set up for this. But I'm already in my head thinking, well, that might not last long. So disappointment. Well, I had definitely meted expectations, Dave. In terms of the fact that they don't really have the cars they said they would, and that I'm getting 40 frames, not ideal, I would say. I'm going to play around with the graphics settings tomorrow and see if we can do anything about it, but something tells me this is very frame hungry, which is wonderful for the future, but maybe not right now. And apart from that, as Rarish said, the rain on the windscreen looked lovely, but that was it. These are the best of two major games. Only the first game they made, it was okay. What? Oh, there's a lot of stuff going on there, Vince. Juan, sort of like first dates, really. Should have had a Jetta ACC. Yes, Vince, that was clearly what they should have done. So I'm really enjoying the graphical representation and the game layout and so on and stuff like that's looking good so far. So they're doing well there. I'm liking this HUD. It looks like ACC with the, you know, the tires and everything else, and you can move it around like in Assetto Corsa, which is great. The graphics will be good when I think you have a strong enough PC. So I'm positive for the future of this, but this early access is proving just how early it is, I would say. And we are quite a long way to go for this road. So, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go now. I'm going to thank you all for your time today. We've had 3.5 hours together of dragging out this install and first look at the game, and it really is first look. It right now feels like something not far off a tech demo. And they started taking money for it, so brave Kunos. There's definitely some elements that are working. I'll be interested to say or see if anyone can start unlocking the other cars they promised us. But other than that, yeah, my health is coming back. Obviously, I still don't feel great, to be honest, champs, and you heard me coughing and hacking away through this stream. It's been a bit rubbish. But that's just the way it goes. Hopefully the lungs heal up very quickly indeed. But I would say thank you everyone for your company today. It's been good fun. And I will be back tomorrow morning for a bit more of this, see if we can get any more frames out of it. See if there's any big news that pops up on the internet about how to play it. But other than that, everyone, thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed our very first look. I think we really enjoyed looking back at Assetto Corsa, really, didn't we? Got a long way for this baby to go. Right, I wonder how my 48 will do. All right, Dave, probably much better. I'm curious, though. I am very curious to see. That's a powerful card. Cheers, everybody.
We froze, cold night in the winter, how cold. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Yeah, the end, got to end it all on the weekend. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Oh, yeah. You don't really wanna know me. Hanging in the corner with a nose, yeah. High on whatever they sold me. That's the old me, yeah. 6 years later trying to find me. Still trying to figure out the line piece. Looking for the love inside me. I don't know. You know I feel that way sometimes.